Welcome back to the Lost Depths of Phandelver. I hope everybody had a great week, or couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The excitement. try to hold back the excitement on that one.
All right. Still searching through the abandoned home of the mysterious missing Trebre, the group spots a figure quickly passing by one of the windows. Concerned about being exposed.
That's last week.
Is this the last one? How did I do that? Whoopsies. All right.
Technical
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Edited
That's like
in
the
post.
second time I've done that, isn't it?
Yes.
That's awesome.
We're experiencing.
I am a professional.
Good, man. You're good.
There you go. At least we got reminded of what happened last week.
I am Mr. Professional. Yeah, I know, right? It's great. Okay. Making their way into the lower layer of the missing Trebre's home, our party began exploring the obscure cave formations below. Deciding to split up to cover more ground, Griffin and Ronan took the eastern caverns, while Brandy and Designation 1 headed west. Griffin resolved firsthand that yes, indeed, these caverns definitely contain traps. While Ronan came across the old leather pack, an old leather pack lying next to a corpse in finely made armor. Meanwhile, as Brandy and Designation 1 walked past a small pond containing an old waterlogged skeleton, they noticed strange movements on one of the walls. Investigating the movement closer, D1 sees eyes that slowly shift in his direction and suddenly is attacked by a large flying manta-like creature. Concerned with being overwhelmed, Brandy and D1 used their sending stone to inform Ronan and Griff of their situation, and soon they were all entrenched in battle. Proving to be an elusive adversary, the creature was inevitably slain, leaving the party to wonder what horrors might lie within these caverns. And that's where we're going to begin tonight.
Nice. Oh, not yet. Roll 20 didn't change.
Okay.
It's very ominous.
It is.
Oh, Pee-Pee is just looking at me.
He's old Pepe.
Got one eye. One eye is sideways.
He's a Picasso.
Pep-Roscoe.
Peplot.
Pep.
Oh God.
Try to say that one.
I can't do it.
Picasso.
Pep-Casso. That's right. There you go.
All right. The air is stagnant in here. You can tell that the freshly killed creature that lay before you seems to have been here a while. It's quite large as it lays here on the floor on the cave ground before you. You can hear sounds in the distance, Ronan, behind you. Also, Griff, you can kind of hear down the corridor, that narrow corridor that kind of lay kind of in front of you off to your left here. You can also hear very, very distinct fluttering sounds from the other cavern. And I will turn over the game to you.
All right.
I think there might be something else coming up from behind.
From behind.
From the way that where you and Griff came.
My least favorite location.
Yes. We don't like things from behind.
No.
Yeah, definitely bear traps. You don't want to get a bear trap on your behind.
No
Oh,
way.
that doesn't
And
sound fun.
by the way, watch out for bear traps, because yeah, I stepped in one not too long ago.
I forgot
Damn.
half of this. Okay.
Oh yeah, there's a suit of armor laying on the ground over there. Looks impressive. So if we want to, stick that in Brandy's fancy bag.
Oh, that could be intriguing.
Yeah,
Also
people-
picked up this here bag, and I'm gonna check out that leather bag that I brought with me.
Okay. Perfect. You're gonna go ahead and open it now?
Yeah, chill out and open it up and see what I got.
Sure. Yeah, so as you kind of take it out and you kind of lay it up against the rock here, Ronan, you notice pretty quickly the whole front of the bag is covered in very thick crusted mud. It has probably been down here for quite a while, laying in the mud, face down. It's still knotted. The bag itself is kind of made of a thick leather, and there seems to be a couple of long straps that hang down from the top of the case and kind of wrap around a central knob in the middle as to kind of tie it. And this one is just that. It is kind of tied off there at that knob underneath the encrusted mud.
I'll go ahead and open it up.
Go ahead.
Does it look like it would still be a serviceable backpack? Like usable?
Yeah, without any checks and stuff, I would say, go ahead and roll an investigation check. We'll see how deep you can get in here. Do it with advantage. Not really anything else going on right now, so I would say you're pretty.
Shit, what'd you say?
Investigation. Yeah. Whoa, I'm all screwed up here.
Ooh.
Hey, look at that, 18. Nice roll. Yeah, so you can tell, Ronan, the bottom of the bag here, the very bottom left corner of the bag seems to have a lot of extensive wear on it, like it had been drug on the ground for a while and then maybe repaired and then drug on the ground some more. It looks like it had seen some battle as well. There seems to be some scratch marks kind of underneath in the kind of near the same spot as if somebody maybe swiped it with a sharp object a couple of times. The mud itself, Ronan, there's like a top layer of super wet, like sticky mud, and then underneath there's like not concrete, but you could equate it to maybe like a thick concrete, although you could definitely crumble it off and open the bag if you want.
Yeah, I'll open it up.
Okay, and there doesn't seem to be any distinguishing marks on this bag, Ronan, that you can tell. It's pretty old. As far as like being able to use the bag, in an actual like backpack capacity, I would say you probably could if you were to repair it. But this one here has definitely seen its better day. As you open the bag, I'd like to let me just give you. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and give it to you, unless you want me to stick it in general here. I'll leave it to you.
Yeah, we can stick it in general.
Are you good with that? Okay. I'll put it in story character. I know everybody's like, what?
I can hear a pin drop.
It's the creepy music.
Yeah. Whoa, it linked that twice. That's weird.
Oh shit. These are fucking nice.
Yeah. So that's one bandage, by the way. I don't know why it linked it twice, but it's you see it kind of wrapped up too, Ronan. It's kind of in a nice little a piece of linen kind of wrapped up on its own, and the linen is pretty old and dusty and dirty. And you could tell when you start to unravel this that, and you could all see him actually, by the way, unless you're doing something else, you could see him kind of unraveling this strange shaped object. And as you begin to unravel it, Ronan, you could see, like I said, it's been here for a while. It's the linen itself is kind of yellowed a bit, and you can tell that it's a little dry as you peel it back. And you can see inside there's a very, very nicely made, to your eyes, some kind of cloth. It's hard to tell what it is exactly, but it has some kind of a sheen to it when the light hits it in a certain direction. There's also a very odd kind of light blue inscription, Ronan, that kind of makes up the very edges and the outlines of the ribbon itself, as it seems to be kind of laid in folded in a kind of a weird, odd way in on itself. You also notice a scroll. As you pull the scroll out, you could read it, and it's in common. So it's very obvious to you that this is some kind of a scroll to provide shelter to you and some people. This is probably part of some backpacking adventurers kit that you're assuming that maybe, he had a couple of other scrolls in here, but this is the only one you found.
All right. Well, I get that sense that this will come in handy, so I'll hold on to it.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll just nod over at Diz and tell him we can probably check this stuff out later.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, definitely hang on to that. It looks like somebody found it valuable at some point. So I'm just gonna throw it out there that after being attacked by this flying fish fucking thing here, I don't know if splitting up's the best idea. I think there's more to these caves than we realize.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to explore one area at a time. All together.
Yeah.
As
So-
besties.
Yeah, I'll own up to that. That was my bad, guys.
No, you did fine. Totally reasonable to try and go separate to explore more, but maybe monsters.
Strength in
Yeah.
numbers.
I will say, though, I feel like you guys would have handled this even without us.
I mean,
We
sure,
may have.
of course we would have, but
We might have taken a bite or two, though.
I might have lost my ponytail or something. So
There you go. Which would have been horrible.
I can't
Yeah, I mean,
braid my
it's in
hair
your eyes,
again.
You can't see. Yeah, fucking.
So much work.
So,
Oh, DM.
Yes.
I think last game you had mentioned there was a glint going on in the wall at some point.
there was
A
movement in
glint
the
in
wall
the
that
wall.
turned
Oh,
out
yeah.
to be a pair of eyes.
Yeah.
What?
Is that what you? Yeah, you ended up.
Eyes that belong to this fucking thing here.
Yeah.
Kick it
Okay.
down.
Yeah, but
It was all connected.
but so far, to be fair, you have not investigated the entire cavern yet. You could see it visually here on the map, but
But not all of it.
not all of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can go
To be
back
fair.
the way that Ronan and Griffin came from, or we can make our way down from here. Those are
Yeah.
two
Seems to be
options.
Yeah, this is a good choke point right where we're at. So let's push forward down, I guess.
Head due south.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
south of heaven.
You guys lead the way. I'll be right behind you.
Very nice.
There we
Okay.
go. So Rummy's still hanging the lantern, so I'm gonna kind of assign
Sure.
him to Brandy,
Okay.
so that
Gonna
he,
go ahead
he
and-
can carry the lantern for her so she can see. And then I got my armor, which could be lighting up a bit, and then fuck these night seers. They can deal with their own.
So Rummy's just kind of hovering over top of her with a lantern.
Yeah.
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 That's cool.
Perfect. It's cool.
It's dark vision.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid.
You're
Right,
dark.
sword
You're dark.
hands.
It's dark vision, sir.
How high up is Rummy?
Dark vision.
Vision.
Literally just kind of, floating just sort of like above her shoulder, head off, just like over her shoulder, shining
Like
the light.
4 feet high-ish.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not
He's
very
just shining
high
the
up.
light straight over her shoulder.
Sure. Would you kind of like? Do you want to get a better look at the cave, or like what's your play here
I
Yeah,
think
I mean,
we're.
I think.
with Rummy?
Yeah, let's look down. I wonder if Rummy could go up a little bit higher.
Do we want to send Rummy down the cage, or do we just want to say
Well,
fuck it and march down?
You guys can do that for sure.
I mean,
I had around.
I'll watch the water over here to make sure it doesn't go anywhere.
I mean,
I'm
That's a really
afraid.
good point.
we were trying to discover if that was Grandma in there.
You all right, Grandma? Well, she drowned.
Wait, Grandma?
Yeah,
Sorry.
I think this is somebody's
Grandma's
grandma.
Well, she's dead.
No, sorry, Grandma.
Oh god.
Rip.
Oh man.
But no. I mean, I think we should just explore down, right? Like, so we killed one of these monsters. Are there going to be more? Yeah, of
Oh,
course there
probably.
are. There are definitely going to be more, but at least we know what to look for. Shimmery eyes in the wall.
Shimmery eyes on the wall is not good. That is true. I think from now we shoot first, ask questions later.
I'm down.
I am all right with that.
Nice.
I can shoot, but I'll cut.
Nice. And Rummy, with his lantern here, I would say, go ahead and I would say everybody roll a perception check for me, please. And you can even do it with advantage since you have Rummy here with the lantern. And I would even say to our Designation 1. I did it again. I called him. By the way, I called him Designation 1 in the other
Yeah.
campaign.
Which is
yeah.
like
My
warped
gosh.
on another
Movie
level.
one.
Yeah. No, I actually said Designation 1. Like I said his whole name. Like.
Yeah, that was
Like-
fucking hilarious.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Strong 5.
That's all right. You have it with advantage, so you can go ahead and roll again.
Oh, gotcha.
You have a really good a good look here in this cavern here as Rummy kind of, I would assume kind of moves
Yeah.
up and down a little bit and kind of to get a good area here with the lantern.
Yeah, he'll fly ahead a little bit here.
Right. Griff.
Do you
Yeah.
want me to roll one more time?
One more time, yeah. See what you get.
It's funny because I think my tab was set to normal, but here's one more roll. Oh shit. Is it still advantage?
Weird. Why is it doing that?
Yeah, my tab is on normal.
It's weird.
That was normal because advantage rolls them side by side, so it just
Yeah,
registered twice.
it just
for some reason.
registered as a double
Mhm.
click.
All right.
Brandy
I'll
still
take
has
the
to do
5. No.
Yeah. So as you look around here in this kind of this, you can see that this room is quite large. It opens up into maybe a 40-foot ceiling as Rummy kind of reaches the peak of the room here, and you can see the formations in this room are gigantic. The stalactites and the stalagmites that cover that just consume this entire space in the corner here is beautiful in a way. But as you continue to observe, you can see in like way up high on the cave, I would say probably back here up in the distance, you could see there is like a seemingly like a little indentation in the rock that seems to be a little bit unnatural, and there seems to be a couple of little shimmery spots that you can see, much smaller than what you saw here on the wall that ended up being a monster that you had to fight.
So what part of the rock?
Yeah, I'll yell over to both.
Up here, they seem to be
guys and point it
resting.
out to 'em.
And let me, who got the rolls here? Looks like Ronan got the highest. Ronan, I would say in this
We both got
sense
15,
that and I think Ronan got an 18. So, oh no, it was an investigation. What am I looking at?
15, yeah.
Yeah, you got it. So yeah, you guys, you can see that these appear to be the same creatures. However, they're much younger, much smaller, and probably sleeping.
Oh,
Oh, so
there's
cute.
2 more
Oh.
there. Well, do we want to
Kill them.
leave them to grow up to be big problems?
Nope, kill them.
They're pretty high up. They're about 40 feet in the air. They're kind of up against the
Oh shit.
the cavern wall. Yeah, they're pretty high up there, and from what you can tell, all of you, for the most part, is that they seem to be in some kind of a dormant state, sleeping maybe.
So they
we
won't
might
bother
want to-
us.
We might want to leave them.
They're
I'll
just
call around.
babies.
Are they like flat against the wall?
They
Is
are.
that-
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just yell over to the party. Just be quiet. Like watch out for making too much noise.
Yeah, we should probably leave them. We just got to remember they're there on the way back out of this damn place.
Right. Either move very fast through this cave or be very quiet.
All right.
Now, my concern is like if those things are sleeping and they wake up and Mama's dead over here on the floor, what are they gonna call for help?
Well, we're just gonna kill them then. But let's try and not wake them up.
Yeah, yeah, we could probably just be good continuing down this path. Let's take a look, be wary. I'm gonna really
Yeah,
just
you
start
can mark it
walking
if you'd
down
like.
this way.
You have the you have the you all have the capability on the map here, which is really cool about the Roll20. You can mark that if you want to. You can put a little dot there or whatever that to remind yourself.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that.
You can if you want to.
Color
Leave it to
will
you.
do, blue to match
Perfect.
the, so they're right
Okay.
around.
For dead.
Right around
All right.
here-ish, right?
Yes. That is right. Okay. So, what is the plan here? So, are you going through on your own? Or are you sending Rummy? Are you going as a group together, like tight together?
I'm gonna suggest that we just sort of go as a group together.
Yeah, with maybe like Rummy in the front, light the way for everybody.
Sure.
Mainly
yeah.
me.
All right. So as you begin to walk to come closer to the entrance, you can tell it's very narrow, maybe 5 foot, 6 foot across at its most narrow point, and the ceiling comes down quite significantly here, maybe to to the point where designation 1, where you have to bend over to fit through. You couldn't run through here. You definitely have to kind of crouch down. So I would say maybe it comes down to maybe about 5 feet in this spot.
Gotcha.
Before it opens back up into another bigger area of the cavern here. I don't know. Whenever I figure out dynamic lighting, this will be way better.
Yeah, maybe we'll have that for next week.
Yeah,
Will it
might.
do map reveal based on lighting?
Yeah. So when you guys
nice.
move in, yeah, dude. And also, like, if I put torches and stuff in, like, it'll simulate all that.
Oh, that'll be really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking dope.
Let me. There we
Yeah,
go.
so as I go
Okay.
down, I'm gonna wave Brandy to catch up to me because me and Rummy are the light source for her.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And
I'll wave Brandy down.
you see. Oh, Brandy. Yeah, for sure. I'm sorry.
So she can move her token down closer to me. if you
Yeah.
want.
I was gonna say, as you begin to move on here,
Wait a minute.
haha, it's awesome. It's so funny. The other group does that too, so much.
Yeah, because we're doodling on the cover page.
Yes.
Right before we start.
Awesome.
It's a surefire giveaway
know
on
where
who's
I'm
drawing the
going?
picture.
That's great. It's so funny. As you begin to walk through here, designation 1 and Brandy in the front, you see there's a pack. It seems to be sitting off to the side here, leaned up against rocks.
Ooh,
It
stuff.
seems undisturbed. It seems closed and, for the most part,
Doesn't
undead.
seem spooky at all.
Yeah, well, I'll have Rummy pick it up and bring it to me.
Okay. You're gonna just have them pick the whole thing up?
Yeah, I'll have him grab it and pick it up. I think you should, depending on how heavy it is, but
All right. So I guess have have Rummy roll a. Well, it doesn't really matter. We'll go ahead and let you. You know, I could have trapped this thing, man, and totally done you right now.
That's what I was wondering.
Just
Yeah.
no.
But I won't. I won't.
It's a trap.
Yeah, he brings you the pack.
Okay.
You can see that it is a fairly large sack here. It has a pan on the back of it. There's a pack on the back of it.
A
and,
large sack.
large
I'm
sack.
sorry.
Look how large it is.
I've never been told that before.
Yeah. Swing low.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Sickles.
You said moment there, man.
Oh, Jesus.
You said sick.
I love you guys.
We're all very mature here.
We're
I don't
professionals.
know what you're talking about.
I'm shaped like an adult.
Shaped.
I'm not.
I'm shaped like a chicken nugget.
Fine.
Dinosaur. Dinosaur
You might want to
style.
get those checked out at the doctor.
Oh man, you guys are the best.
I'm not equipped for that, all right?
All right. Designation 1. I almost called you Sato again.
And his large sack.
And his large sack.
D in his large sack, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. You see, there's a kind of a bedroll rolled up on the top of it with a kind of a large pan in the front. It's pretty nice little kit here. You can open it up if you like.
I'll take a quick peek inside.
Sure. Roll an investigation check for me, please, sir. And you can go ahead and do it with advantage as well.
Investigation, okay.
I'm gonna make the sack small again.
Nice. Ooh, thank God it was with advantage, right?
God, that would have been a mess. 14. All right. So you open the pack, we'll say,
The large sack.
the large pack, and you could see inside there are quite a few things in here. Designation 1. There seems to be 2 greater potions of healing. I know I'm throwing it at you.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I can have that information.
Yep, if you want to add that to the sheet. 2 greater potions of healing. There's also this. You guys are getting all the stuff.
You want us to read it out to you, Sato?
No, I should be okay. Just one sec.
The pack, there's quite a few clothes in here as well. Designation 1. They seem small though to you, almost like they might fit like a child or a halfling or something like that, a smaller being. And most of it is like is linens, things like that. But there are some, there's a pair of gloves in here, like a pair of leather gloves in here.
Okay.
And there's also a small, looks like a vial, and the vial itself, it's very odd to you. It's kind of shimmery, and it has some small green leaves in there. And to your best guess, without kind of having to taste it or anything, you can deduce that this is probably some kind of an antitoxin, based on the leaves and such. Without even a medicine check or anything like that, we'll go ahead and just do that.
Okay.
There's also a scroll in here. It seems to be written in common as well as another page. It seems to have like some kind of a list of something on it. It's hard to say.
Well, I think for now I might just pack everything. I'll take the healing potions and the other potion.
Yeah,
And does the scroll say what it does?
it does.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
It seems
at the
to be
scroll.
a levitate scroll. Yeah.
Oh, levitate. Okay.
Yeah.
That came in
Yeah.
handy.
I linked him in yeah, it did. I linked him in story stuff there.
Okay, awesome. So I'll
So you
take
just-
I'll take the potion and the antitoxin,
Okay.
and I think I'll call. Actually, I'm gonna hand the antitoxin over to Brandy.
All right.
Say, yeah, here, take this if you. I don't know. It looks like something that might help you out.
Oh, sure. That would be good.
And then I'll call Griff over.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna hand the scroll over to Griffin.
Yeah.
And then I'll give one of the.
Hand. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. No, I'm.
That's right, hand.
Just go ahead and slip it into my sack
That's
there.
right. Oh,
God
I'll put it in his mouth.
It's funny.
Like a dog. Yes.
That's right.
I'm the new golden retriever. I am Scooby-Doo of this group.
Nice. And then the rest of the stuff, I'll ask Brandy to hold open the bag of holding, and I'll put the sack right in there.
All right, just this one time.
Can I put my sack in your bag?
Oh my.
Yeah, again, just this once. After this, you can't tell anyone.
All right. I won't ask again.
Look away.
At least not right away.
Oh, sweet. Great. All right. Go ahead and move the sack off the map.
Isaac.
Nice. That's enough.
Whoa,
sack
I
for
moved the
one
whole
night.
map.
Tuck in the sack, are we?
That's right.
I mean, you know he's gonna be bragging about that shit to Rummy later.
All right.
To the innkeeper.
Very fun.
Tails of our sack.
All right, one sec. I'm sorry.
Days of our sack.
That's right.
Oh, weird. This music has no track on it. That's very odd. What happened there, I wonder? I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
Weird.
I'm gonna make my way over to that rock and just kind of keep an eye and an ear out.
Yeah, you got it. Oh, you're gonna. Oh, yeah, I see. What would you like to do, Brennan?
I'm just kind of like making sure nothing sneaks up
Oh.
on us.
Smart. Okay. Would you like to move forward here into this cavern? You have a kind of a clear
Yeah.
view.
I'll send
Until,
Rummy with the light, like all the way down, sort of into this area here.
Oh wow, you're just gonna gotta send them.
Yeah.
Send him in.
We're gonna send him. He's flying, so he's not touching the ground, but I'll see if he sets anything off.
So there doesn't seem to be anything set off. I still am not completely 100% sure on his whole sight, vision, hearing thing. Like, is there a connection between the two of you? Is that how it works?
Yeah, as long as we're on the same plane of existence, I can see, smell,
Oh,
hear,
okay.
everything that he does. Yeah.
All right.
Does
So I'm
that-
gonna. What's up?
Does that do anything to you? Like, I know with
No.
Find Familiar, the caster is like deaf, blind, and dumb while they're looking through it. Do you have to deal with that?
No, that's the big difference with the familiars is I can still maintain my own senses.
Okay, and can you do it simultaneously?
Yes.
That's fucked up.
Weird,
Yeah.
right?
That is the cool thing about the.
Might as well be an animagus.
Yeah, here I'll re-put this in.
Because that's what they do. Like a werewolf.
Yeah, kind of.
I do love me some lycanthropy. Mm-hmm.
Some lycanthropy, eh?
It's a fun word, huh?
The hairy sack. instead.
Lycanthropy. Yeah.
That's just the fancy word for furry.
Holy shit, it can attune and use
I meant
magical
those.
items?
Yes.
That's fucking busted.
It is busted, yeah. It's
That's
pretty
sort of
strong.
what makes him powerful is if I
Yep.
ever get anything cool for him. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, and you will actually. So we're gonna
Alright,
super
what's
Rummy up.
see?
Yeah. So as you walk around the corner here, designation 1, you kind of tune into what he sees. And I'll go ahead and there seems to be a lower part in the ceiling here, and I wish that I could portray this on the map. It's just really hard to. Where
Yeah.
these rocks are, designation 1, you could see as soon as Rummy gets close, there is a skeleton underneath a kind of large boulder, along with a whole bunch of rubble to its sides. And there seems to be also a sword laying here. It's kind of hard to see beyond this, but
All right. I'm gonna motion to Griff, Ronan, and Brandy that looks like we're clear at least to around this corner here, and I'll just sort of wave them all on as I sort of slowly start to walk this way.
nice. How are you walking into the room here? Are you kind of just briskly, just kind of making your way in, or are you?
I'm being somewhat cautious, but at the same time, I sort of feel fairly confident. So I'm just keeping my eyes peeled, but walking at like a slow pace.
Sure. As you round the corner here, designation 1, you could see that it gets pretty low here in front of you, and you could see that there absolutely is a skeleton of some sort here laying down, and you could tell. Roll an investigation check for me. Just a good old ordinary investigation check.
Investigation.
I would say with advantage, but yeah, go ahead and roll it with advantage for this.
Oh.
We might as well.
Right, I'll just do a second one.
Yeah. Okay, 17. You could see the corpse, the skeleton here, designation 1, seems to be smaller than a normal person would be. Maybe a half of a person.
Now, does he have little legs and arms, or is it like cut in half?
Seems to be like a halfling or some smaller creature.
Okay. That's interesting. I will send Rummy to pick up the sword and hand that to me.
Okay. You want him to pick up the sword?
Yeah.
So,
He'll
does he
grab
kind
it.
of hang on to the? What the hell am I doing here? Does he hang on to the lantern?
The
as-
lantern.
Oh yeah, so he still has the lantern. So could he grab the sword in his mouth? I guess that's what he had to do with the backpack. I guess now that we go back, 'cause you're right, he is holding a lantern in his hands. I guess he'll try to grab it in his mouth.
The homunculus
dog bone.
superhero.
He's doing all the heavy lifting for us.
Yeah. No, this is cool. So you're gonna kind of have him lay the lantern down like on the ground here.
Or maybe he'll hand it to me. I'll hold the lantern
Oh,
for him.
okay,
I got
okay.
it at the end, yeah.
Sure. You want him to kind of go over and pick up the sword? That's easy enough. I'll
Yeah.
allow you to do that. He picks the sword up and brings it to you. Oh, not the boulder. What am I doing? Yay! There you go. You can have the sword. I'll go ahead and explain. So without an investigation check or anything, designation 1, you could tell the sword's pretty basic. Nothing special. The tip seems to be broken off of it.
Well, I'm gonna hold it up and turn around and show it to Brandy and go, "What do you think? Worth keeping?"
I
mean-
that as a no.
Well, maybe. I bet a large bag.
I did promise I wouldn't ask you to open your bag again anytime soon, but
All right, well, don't tell me.
all right, it's our little secret.
Are you gonna go ahead and take the sword?
What? Let's take a sword. It's a weapon. Let's take it.
Yeah, it's a good point. Okay, so
Don't tell
add
me.
add broken halfling sword to your.
Here, we'll put that in the
Sure.
bag of holding.
Perfect. And you can get a good look, Brandy, to you two as you around the corner here. You get a good idea that this is most definitely a halfling skeleton here. Somebody
Oh,
was crushed by some kind of like a cave-in or something. I would say roll an investigation check. Whoever is in here and wants to be part of this. And Griff,
Sure.
we'll do something different for you.
Yeah,
So-
no worries.
Ronan, you're kind of in between here, in between the corridor. Would you like to kind of stay where you're at, or do you want to kind of move in, or what's your play here?
Yeah, I'll
What
just
the
hang where I'm at.
fuck?
Okay. So, yeah. So go ahead and both Brandy and Designation 1.
Oh,
What?
apparently I'm deaf
Oh.
and blind.
Yeah, an investigation check. Yeah. So I would say, Brandy, you're so kind of shook up by the sight of seeing this kind of halfling
The
skeleton
large
in here.
sack.
Yeah, large sack.
Sorry, I'm yes,
Sorry.
yes.
that you're kind of like, you're kind of like shook up a little bit. But Designation 1, you can kind of deduce that maybe this was either like a cave-in or something like that. It doesn't seem to be something like a trap or anything like that to your eyes at best, but it's hard to say. It's hard to see this, like this little, it's very, very close to the ground here, like within 5 feet, and then it opens back up after. So this could very well be a trap. It's hard to say.
Yeah, well, I gotta look back at Brandy and say, I hope you're not squeamish about seeing crushed halflings, because I don't know if that was your grandma up in the pond. This might be your lost cousin here.
No, that was definitely Grandpa. He's dead now.
This
We're
could
all
be
dead
Grandpa.
now, so it's fine. I've
So-
moved on.
The question is did he step on something for this boulder to land on his head, or was it just a freak of nature?
Well, probably Grandpa. I mean, he definitely was an idiot. So, he tripped.
Grandpa tripped and his head landed underneath a boulder?
Yeah, he was also very unlucky.
There you go.
It was so dumb, but also just so unlucky.
That's
Clumsy as
that's
hell.
a bad fall.
It's a family trait.
Nice. Well, we won't send you
yes.
in here first.
No.
What can I do? So poor Rummy. He's gonna die.
No. Let's send the red one in.
I mean, at least
No family. I'll do it.
he can't lose an arm.
He'll be fine. Look at him. What
As long as there's no
wrong?
pits of water.
There you go.
Well, listen, if you drowned, I will save you.
So I'll wave both Ronan and Griff, like, hey guys, come down
Okay.
and check this out, see what the two of you think of this.
Sure. And Griff, as you begin to walk here,
Settle down.
you could smell kind of it stands out to you. Roll a perception check for me
Okay.
and see how much you do take in. 12.
Toxic fumes.
You smell it's the air in here in this part of the cave. It seems very, very different to you, Griff. Something is off about this. Like you could smell like almost like decay and death or something in here.
Oh. So it's not.
Just an observation. No, it's not weed.
Damn.
Is it
Okay,
weed?
That's awesome.
I'll just kind of
Permit?
look around and take a mental note of that.
Sure. I would say Ronan as well. Ronan, roll a perception check for me while you're standing here. Just because.
Here, not to break or anything. You guys want to hear something crazy?
Sure.
So, have you guys ever bought the big 7-10 milliliter monsters, the ones with the screw caps?
Oh yeah. I used to rock
yeah,
those for band practice all the
Yeah.
time.
1 hour ago.
Listen to this. Listen to how harsh they are. Did you hear that?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you just take the cap off?
Yeah, they fucking
Yeah.
sound like a
Yeah.
fucking firework
Shoots
when you
off
take
like a
them.
They're serious.
Hell yeah. I love those. I love that about that fucking cave.
Those are awesome, man.
Yeah.
It's rocket fuel.
Those
Only
fuel
one
and band
better is
practice
the
just about
slide to open.
Yeah. So if Monster hears this, we'll take a sponsorship from Monster.
Honestly, come on.
Right.
Hey man, it works for D&D. I'm just saying.
So
All
would
right.
you say a perception check?
Please, yeah. And you know what, Ronan? Roll it with advantage. Griff's like confused, but we'll go. Oh, look at that!
Double sixes.
Look at that. Roll
That
one more
evil
perception
warlock.
check just for fun, Ronan. And if you roll a 6,
Then the warlock deity is definitely.
then
in
you
control.
just won the game. No, okay, I just wanted to see.
I kind of wanted to see that thing just like bust out of me.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice knowing you guys. Sorry.
everybody gets eaten.
Right.
Sacrifices.
The number is 666.
It was all in my plan. Yeah.
That's great.
Ronan, you You see the cave walls here all around the entrance, and it kind of lifts up here to about maybe a 25, 30-foot ceiling, and you don't see any glints or anything like that on the walls here. You, ever since the last room there, you've been kind of dead focused, right, on trying to make sure that there isn't anything else. So yeah, you don't see anything, and just at this time, kind of in your pocket. As you're looking around, kind of, you feel kind of like a little heat just for a second, and then your sight improves significantly just for a moment as you begin to look around the upper parts of the cave here.
I go all wide-eyed.
You do. You see the whole cave as if it's like the middle of the day, like noon or 1, like right here, just for maybe 2 or 3 seconds. You see the entire this whole room in one big bright piece. And then it slowly fades.
Could I see anything past those fallen rocks?
Unfortunately, it's very narrow there. It's like comes down to about 5 feet, and before it opens back up. But you can see that there is another room over there. There's another fairly large part of the cave. So.
Yeah, I'll make my way over to that.
All right, you gotta kind of move along.
Excuse me, coming through.
Excuse me.
No, it's nice. So you just kind of moving right past the boulder here. Do you see? Okay, so you see the halfling, and you also see like little pieces of rubble and stone kind of in front of you here. Do you proceed?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say I think there might be something behind this shit, and I'll take a look.
You get your pocket once again begins to feel warm to you. You remember the parathis in your pocket. Well, you can feel it. You can feel the warmth from it, and it seems to be warming up when you turn in a different direction here as you kind of look into the cavern.
Huh. All right, yeah, I'll take that out of my pocket.
Okay. You take it out and kind of lay it out in the palm of your hand?
Yeah.
All right.
Just like feels warm, and I'm gonna kind of like turning.
So there's a little purple thread of kind of a little energy, a little purple kind of I don't know how to describe it. It would be more like like a little thread of energy that you can see that emanates from the middle of the rock, Ronan. And it seems to point in a direction that's northeast from your current position through this cavern here.
Start walking around over this way.
Yeah, and as you begin to move in this direction, the parathis dims and the little purple thread kind of diminishes.
I'll move back.
And the parathis begins to glow a little bit brighter, and you can see the thread begin to slowly return.
You guys seeing this? This little like purple thread?
I mean, yeah, something weird's going on.
I don't see any purple threads, but you didn't take a drink out of that pond water, did you?
No.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any purple
is it
threads
like
either.
Is it like pointing to this skeleton, or?
Roll an
Grandpa?
investigation check for me, Ronan.
A what?
An investigation check. Let's see. It is not.
Where the hell is this thing pointing? You said northeast, so like behind
seems
the
to
rock?
be. It seems to be maybe off in another room over here to the east.
The other channel.
The ceiling is just quite low here, so if you'd like to pass through, there seems to be maybe about a 4 or 5 foot section to the right here that you can make it under.
Yeah, I'll squeeze through.
All right. You're gonna kind of go by yourself?
I'll just say, yeah, hope I don't die.
Hi.
Here,
As
I'll
you-
squeeze with him. I'll
Sure.
try and follow him.
Are you guys just all kind of making your way in here? I would just assume like you guys are up.
I'm
Just
gonna
open
go
up.
up Brownie and say, well, they made it. No no boulders squishing any heads, so I guess we're good to go.
All right, well, let's try.
All right.
So as you walk into the cavern here, you can see that this room opens up quite a lot, maybe 60 foot to the ceiling, at its peak. And you can also see there's kind of a stone laid off to the north here with multiple items on it. Seems to be like a pile of gold. There seems to be some kind of a spell book or something, some kind of a book with text. Also, some kind of an odd skull.
I'm gonna move my hand with the parathist over each of these.
The parathis, it gets very bright. As soon as it reaches the book here, it gets bright to the point where there's also a sound that you can incorporate with the parathis. It's whispers, Ronan.
Oh shit. All right, well, I'll put the parathis in my pocket and I'll pick up the book.
Okay. You're gonna pick up the book?
Yeah.
All right. That doesn't sound ominous, Reed. All right.
Are you sure?
Fourth
You wanna pick
wall
up the
is
book?
going on with my stuff here?
I'll let everybody know, like, there's a weird skull and some gold up here, and you guys can...
All right, Ronan. I'm going to link you something here, and this is so funny, Casado, you probably recognize this, but this is perfect for what we need, so I'm just going to use it anyway.
Okay.
Seems to be an old book, Ronan, laid out here in front of you. As you flip through the pages, you can see that there's a lot of weird markings in strange languages, runic symbols. There's maps on some pages that have X's on them and scribbled out on others. It seems delicate. The book's, for the most part, an ordinary book with ordinary pages, but for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to be affected by age or elements or anything like that. It seems quite crisp.
Getting some kind of vibe off this book, and my fucking little parathist was like resonating with it. So I'll take that.
Okay. Yeah. So the book is in your possession. You can go ahead and add Old Book of Unknown Origin if you want to. And I don't know if there's a way to asterisk that, but go ahead and do that. It's kind of important for some stuff. And I'll say this just for the sake of it. You feel power, Ronan, as you hold the book and the parathis kind of within the same kind of, within a foot of one another. You can feel there is a connection here of some sort. There's a kind of like an unyielding thirst that you can sense here. It's very hard to describe, and you feel almost like you could harness this energy if you could figure out how, and it would make you powerful.
Oh, I like the sound of that.
All right, Griff. As you walk in and you see you observe Ronan over kind of at this weird makeshift altar with all of these odd things laid out in front of you. You also make out the stalactites and the stalagmites that make up the area here, and they cover a pretty large amount of this platform here that you're standing on. And below you can make out that you're probably a good 15 feet to the lower ground. The map does not do it justice. My apologies, but you're pretty high up here on another platform, and you can see the cave from your distance. You can see that this cave is quite big from what you can tell, and I'll even open up a little bit more here for you since you guys are up here. Since you didn't have to come this way, but you did. So
Ooh, there was water down there. I knew it. I need my arm floaties.
So both sides kind of met up in the same place.
they did.
Gotcha.
All right. Yeah. Oh, my bad here. Like I said, when we get dynamic lighting, this will be 100 times better.
No worries, man.
There we go. Is that better?
That
can see
looks
everything.
fine to me.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
You
Nice,
should
nice.
probably clear that black square. Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's where I'm hiding all my
Oh.
doodads.
Yeah, yeah. That's a dangerous place right there.
It is here. Well, I've got here. I'll just show you just real quick. I got like a skull here. See, I got like a candle. It's the candle.
Nice.
The candle. I got like various
Easter
rocks.
eggs. It's Easter eggs.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
So that little
Howard
pile of
Howard.
gold.
Yeah, it's a pile of gold.
All right, yeah, I'll hand that to Brandy.
Seems to be a pile of gold, some cheese. I'm just kidding. No, it's a pile of gold, and there's a couple of weird trinkets here. There's a very large, it looks like a coin, Ronan, maybe the size of your fist. It's quite big, and it's cracked in half. It's very odd. It has a weird symbol on it, kind of a triangle with a circle above it.
Do I get a sense if there's anything like magical sitting here?
You absolutely can, if you'd like. I would say roll an Arcana check for me. Ooh, nice roll. 17. So, Ronan, you feel there is a residual magic that's emanating from the skull here that's sitting here. The cracked coin also seems to have some kind of residual energy, although it's mostly depleted. Whatever happened here was, might have had something to do with that.
Yeah, I'll hand that gold to Brandy and say, I
Sure.
think the skull is haunted.
Well, then you should throw it in the trash.
I don't want to touch it.
A haunted
Well,
skull.
I'm not gonna touch it.
Hot potato.
I'll get spooked again and go into some weird.
Oh, I thought
Fourth
you liked haunted
dimension.
stuff.
Nah, I don't.
Oh, that's my bad.
I would say
Rick,
also,
Ronan.
Ronan, you could tell Ronan that this is an orc skull.
And she don't like the haunted stuff.
With apparently bone ears, but
What boners?
Bone ears.
I'm so sorry.
Great night for
I'm
it.
so sorry.
Oh man, I
Take
chose
it out.
I chose a visual that has like ears. It's weird. So this is an orc
Yeah.
skull.
I don't know. I
Okay,
don't know
okay.
if you want to touch that bone here.
I normally personally avoid them.
we avoid handling bone ears.
This group avoids bone ears as much as possible.
Yeah,
He's got
that
two
skull
of
was
them.
creeping me out. Let's. I don't
Well,
think
you're
there's
right.
I gotta walk
anything-
up and say, what happens if we crack it open?
Crack the skull open.
Sure, go ahead.
You
Yeah.
could certainly try if you would like to.
I like to road it and say, well, you got the glaive. You can hit the thing from 10 feet away.
Okay.
You want to
But the red one, let him cut it open.
You just want to try slicing that motherfucker in half and see if there's anything inside?
Sure.
Might have a magic, I don't know.
Listen, I'll get a boner if that has a magic
Yeah.
something in there.
Something might come out of that bone here.
God damn it. I think that's the best play on words I've heard in a while.
So Ronan, you slam the glaive down onto the skull. Yes.
Yep.
Like with as much might as you can muster, and you slam the blade itself of the glaive penetrates into the here we go into the skull and breaks the skull in half, splits it right in half. Ronan, one side of the skull falls down the left side of the boulder here, and the other one remains. And just as you slam the glaive down onto the rock and into the skull, the reverberation echoes throughout the cave. You can hear
Shit.
the rocks fall, and all of you look at each other all at the same time and realize that you had just made a whole lot of noise. And just as this happens, you hear some sounds.
I'm gonna look around and just go, whose idea was that, anyways?
Listen, I left the stove on. I gotta go.
Well, we're fucked, guys. This is how it ends.
Griff,
Nice.
you notice
Yeah.
something very odd about the stalactite that's sitting down next to you. It seems to have grown maybe an inch and a half since the last time you looked at it, and this time, for whatever reason, you could see that there seems to be little articulations forming from the bottom, and they peel up from the sides of it.
Oh,
I would like you
didn't take in
all
the music.
to roll
no.
initiative, please.
So more sea-like creatures in a cave. Oh, there you go, Brandon, with the 14, 17. Why is that doing that backwards?
It's doing what now?
Oh, initiative 517.
14.17.
Okay, so 14, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Strong 14.
Fuck yeah. 13.
Not all of us can be 14ers. No.
That's right.
It's terrible.
And Ronan still has to do it. Oh, did Ronan do it? Oh, Ronan got 19.
Yeah, I got a 19.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
you
it
got a
goes-
19. Nice, right?
So it goes Ronan, Brandon, Griff, me, and wherever the looks
Turn this
like
down a
some
little.
kind of fucking cave squid.
Cthulhu
That's
cave.
He looks
pretty apt
really
description.
scary.
Yeah. So
Ugh.
let me roll for Mister here. Oh man, 1 second.
But he's gonna kill us.
Pretty sure I have an increase here. I
You
do.
almost have like sneak attack.
All right, so that is a 19. Wow, this is the first time ever that I get to go first.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Ronan, he did it, not me.
It was nice
Sorry.
knowing you, Griffin.
All right, so
Why is it always
Let's-
gotta pop up next to me?
take a break. Yeah.
Yeah, before
Sure,
we take
sure.
a break,
Go
did
pee.
Sure.
Griffin didn't move his? Is his echo still with the Mel this time? We
No,
should've
it's
Okay.
so
Yeah,
it's
it disappeared.
it's been gone for a little bit now.
been- Gotcha.
Yeah,
But,
I saw that.
All right, yeah, let's take a little break here, guys. Grab a drink, use the
Gotcha.
bathroom, and we will come back and we will do this. I hope, and get ready because this is gonna be a fight. Like I'm not even lying. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay,
was
I'll be
not
back.
expecting this.
All right, guys, I'll be back in a second then.
Yeah, same here. I'll refill coffee.
You fought?
Fought.
I just heads up, just let you know.
Listen, I've never feared death.
Like, well, the ogre could have killed you guys, but you guys fucking rocked that guy.
No, I feared a lot of stuff. I'm lying.
You're like, screw it. I'm not.
I don't know my capacity for. Well, that's true. I know my capacity for murder. I don't know my capacity to be murdered. I only know one way.
Well, for you, it only goes that way. You murder
Mhm.
everything.
By the way, I think that just a hint. I think I gave you guys a little bit of a clue as to how to deal with this in notes.
Well, joke's on you, because I can't read.
I did.
I'm gonna look.
Yeah, you got it. Just help
Hey,
you out.
I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. I gave you a little hint, by the way, so Sato, before this,
Uh-oh.
so you can read your notes a little bit ahead and get an idea what's going on.
Did I take notes?
No. Like I gave you guys a handout a couple of sessions ago.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
All hail Hypnotoad.
Yes.
That's right. This
Trying to
laser
think.
beam eyes.
Fuck yeah. What's a good? That's a great clashing ass killer. Looks horrible.
There you go.
Whew, all right. Up to 1 second here.
If I told you once, I told you a million times.
God damn it. Just thinking of how I could tie that into a Mr. T joke, but
There you go. I just got my gold chain.
I done told you, fool.
I pity the toad.
pity's man who licks Toad.
Is it weird that I've actually wanted to do that?
Look at Toad.
I want to find one of those, yeah, the ones that you lick them and you trip balls.
Just leave the toads alone and just do mushrooms instead.
Yeah, mushrooms ain't bad. No,
They're
really,
enjoyable.
alright.
You know, they actually legalized shrooms out here, like small amounts.
Yeah, you can buy them in BC.
Damn.
Oh, boy, they got websites that
Yeah,
you can just order shrooms and get them
down the
delivered
road.
to your house.
That's pretty cool, man.
It's crazy.
You guys are ahead of the times.
We don't.
Yeah,
They're not.
but-
We got delivery here.
I want delivery shrooms.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh
are
man, I would get in so much fucking trouble if I had delivery shrooms.
Delivery shrooms.
Okay. Is everybody back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Okay. Let me. If the music's too high, let me know at any point. Try
Yeah.
to keep it lower because this one's pretty loud.
That mouse looks pretty treacherous.
It's pretty treacherous, yeah.
I gotta tell Griff. Speaking of sacks earlier, you might want to look out for those teeth.
It's funny. This thing is very, very large, Ronan. Griff, as it begins to show itself as a creature, Griff, it begins to creep from the bottom of the stalactite here, larger and larger and larger, until you notice one single amber eye open in the middle of it before 6 tendrils come up from its sides and start to swirl around it. Griff,
Creepy.
I'm going to. Let me see here. I'm going to attempt to. Since it's close enough to you, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to grapple you, Griff.
Okay.
Let me see here. And that is an absolute fail for my first roll of the evening with a 2.
Yeah, 17.
Jeez, that's amazing. All right, so the first tendril goes to you and misses. He has three more attempts here. I'm
So
gonna go ahead and
grapple is the monster's athletics versus Griffin's choice of athletics or acrobatics.
so if how this works
yeah.
is different because it's an actual monster ability.
Oh, gotcha.
And it literally so it rolls to attack, and if it lands the attack with its plus, then it grapples the target, and then it gives the target target DC is set until the grapple ends. It's really a big pain in the ass. Let me try.
Yeah. No,
You're
Oh my
like,
God,
let
a
me try and do
3.
that to you.
So that's definitely not going to hit. So I'm going to go ahead and ignore Griff for the time being, and he's going to look at Designation 1, which is the biggest target in the room here, and he's going to try and reel Designation 1. He's going to use reel on Designation 1, which is just going to... Oh, I can't use reel. My apologies here. I'm a
Would I
big
be
noob.
able to get a pull-on attack off on this thing?
Not right now, since it's the beginning of the fight. Let me...
Oh, so this is like before.
Yeah. All right. I guess I have to try and tendril at Designation 1 because you're too far from me. So do that, and that definitely is going to hit with a 26.
26 hits. Yes.
All right. So 26, one creature hit. The target is grappled. Okay, he's going to reel you to him up to 25 feet. So I'm going to drag you to the roper.
Okay.
And he's going to take a bite out of you with his last attack. Yeah, he gets 4 attacks. So, and that is definitely a fail with a 16.
16. What's my armor class?
Oh, I'm sorry. 19.
Okay. My armor class is actually 21.
21. Then it's a fail.
Yeah.
Lucky. All right, so he totally biffs his first attack here, which is really depressing, but whatever. All right.
You got me grappled.
I do. I have you grappled. So on your turn, which is, well, it's a while from now, but you'll have a chance to save. You also will have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Gotcha.
During the grapple. All right. That concludes the DM's turn. Ronan, you're up.
All right, I am going to.
That was a sad turn. What's up?
My X-Blade's curse on it.
Okay.
Resizing my windows. Shit.
Did you erase my? Never mind.
What up? What's happened?
Oh, because I had.
I saw what you did.
All right. I was waiting to see how long it took. I was fast back.
Oh Lord. You're putting Hexblade?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my Hexblade's curse on him.
Nice. Can you link that? Just until just another 1,000 times till I get used to it. Thanks, man.
I crit on a 19 and add proficiency to damage.
Thank you. Perfect.
So is it within 10 feet of me? Like, would I have to move?
You would have to move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I good here or one more?
You're probably fine there. Yeah.
All right. Yep.
It's pretty. I mean, he's pretty big, as you can see. Yeah, that's 10 feet to me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna fucking put my hips into this one and make
Do it, man. That is a natural one. Unfortunately, as you begin to rush towards this roper, because now you know what it is, You miss it completely for whatever reason, Ronan, and it feels almost odd that you would miss it, considering you have a really good shot at it. Oh, what is this?
Jack Tripper's landlord.
Condition 1. Oh, this is for. Okay. So is there anything else you want to do in your turn there? I think you have a little bit more movement.
Yeah, and my curse doesn't take an action. Oh, okay, that is my bonus action. My bad. So yeah, I
Okay.
will step back 10 feet.
Sure. All right.
Please don't slap me.
No, he's preoccupied at the moment with Sato. Well, designation 1, kind of. All right. Okay, Brandy, you are up, followed by Griff on deck.
Yeah, that's me. Okay, so trying to decide. Okay, so let's see. Within striking distance for sure on my melee stuff.
I would say probably this square, because it's he's pretty big, so you could probably reach him from here. As long as you just have to move 1 square.
Okay, cool. And that would still put me within 5 feet of my friends to get
Yes.
sneak attack.
Sure. Yep. Yeah, the grids are weird in here, so we'll go ahead and we'll move, if you don't mind. Is that cool, Griff? Move you there? All right.
No worries.
There you go. It's a better accurate representation.
No, that looks good.
So you're
Then
going to go ahead and...
But we're gonna go in with a one-handed attack for
Okay.
something.
Sure.
Or booming blade, yeah.
25 definitely hits. Nice. Very nice hit. With a, looks like 23?
23. Yep.
Wow, that's so much damage in 1 turn.
And he's now affected by booming blade.
Yes.
Okay, Booming Blade. And please refresh me with Booming Blade.
If he moves, he takes 1d8 damage as long as he moves.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
I clicked it as opposed to linking it. You get it.
All right, I have
Okay,
it right,
so then
written
I
down.
can step back, I guess.
Okay. You can. As you thrust towards with your rapier, you kind of meet. Well, I guess I should ask you: do you want to attack a tentacle, or do you want to attack the object, the thing itself?
I'm gonna try and go for its really scary body. It's one eyeball.
Okay, you got it. And as you pierce it with the rapier, you can see that it flinches and takes the damage. You can see a little bit of
Little
blood
bastard.
comes out. Yeah.
Ugh.
Nicely done. Okay.
Okay, bye.
All right. Brandy, is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
No,
I don't know
I
if
think
there
I'm
is.
good.
Okay.
No, I mean that's all I can do. But that's
By
good.
the way, you still have all your potions and stuff. Remember, don't forget about that.
Yes.
And
yes.
also, I think I said it during break, but you guys got a handout a couple of sessions ago from upstairs that that tells you information about this monster.
Yes.
So anyway, okay. With that being said, Griff, you are up, followed by Designation 1 on deck.
Sweet. So,
What'd you like to do?
it hasn't been, like, we haven't gone through a long rest, so I don't
So
think I can summon my...
So you have one more
okay.
charge on Enola. So you
Okay.
so you have 2 per long rest now.
Okay, but
Yeah.
what about that echo? I think I
I think
used
so.
my echo
Let me check.
on
it.
the, yeah. I think it's just the 1 charge for the echo.
No, I think you can do it any time. The one charge
Really?
is with
Damn.
your Unleash Incarnation,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
which is 2
Gotcha,
charges.
and that
And that's for
Okay.
an extra free attack, I believe. So I believe you can summon him as many
he
times
summon
as
his
you
echo?
want. Yeah.
Sweet,
Then
so
I-
I
All right.
can-
So it's only twice, so only 1 more is Unleash Incarnation, which is your 3rd attack that you get to make from his position. That you can only do
Okay.
1 more time, but you can
Right.
summon him anytime, yeah.
Okay, sweet. So I'll go ahead and manifest the echo next to me. And what I'll do is I'll attack with my echo first here. So let me roll for him. Okay, I think he gets 1 slash here. Does he get two attacks?
That's burning another unleash incarnation, unless
So-
he's making an attack for you.
So 12 unfortunately does not hit. And are you going for a tentacle or are you going for the mass itself?
Oh, I'm drawn everywhere. I am.
Sorry.
I was actually, I was going for the tentacle that's closest to the echo. Ooh.
Yeah, so it kind of darts just out of the way just before you hit it,
Right.
Griff.
Okay, I'll burn my last unleash incantation here and do another strike for the echo.
Okay.
Well, hang on. So, did he just
What
make
do you
it?
do?
So he can do 3 attacks, really. He
Right.
can do your
Oh.
2, and then his
Plus his
1.
echo.
But then
Yeah.
you can't
Oh,
do
okay.
any. He will have done your attacks for you, right?
Gotcha.
So yeah, so are we? So you already did your 1.
Yeah.
And then
so here,
you
let me do
have-
one more here.
19. 19 just misses, actually.
Shit.
Yeah,
wow.
he's beefy.
Okay.
19 just misses, unfortunately, Griff. But you kind of get an idea now that of how dexterous this thing is. Even though it seems to be just kind of like a big globby mass with tentacles, it moves pretty quick.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do in your
So
turn?
now you can burn your last incantation.
Yeah,
in
right.
1, yeah.
I'm actually gonna change my mind on that. I'll save it for now.
Okay.
My rolls have not been good, but yeah, that'll probably be it for my turn.
All right, you got it. All right, D1, you're up, followed by me on deck.
All right. So what do I roll to try to get out of my?
So you're gonna roll a. Let me just double check here. And my apologies, the first time I ever fought with this monster.
Yeah, no problem.
So you're gonna roll a strength check, Sato, I believe, to get out of grapple. Let me just double check my
Yeah.
stuff here. I think that's what it is. Anybody who's watching is probably laughing at us. Yes.
Everyone's there's some.
Better not
Strength.
be laughing.
Strength check, Sato.
So
So
strength
roll me
check?
a strength check with disadvantage.
Okay. And not
This is-
not athletics, but actual strength.
It's actual strength, yeah.
With disadvantage.
4.
4 is not gonna do it.
So 4, yeah. So 4, unfortunately, doesn't break you free. You are still grappled by the roper here.
Okay, so I can probably still attack, though, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Let me just double check grappled here. We don't use these very often. Creature's speed becomes 0. It cannot benefit from any bonuses to speed. The condition ends at the grapple. The condition also ends. Yada yada yada. Such as when. Yeah, I don't see anything that says you can't attack.
Yeah, I think you can.
So I would say go ahead and roper can't use this. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about. Yep.
Grappled you can attack. I think restrained you can't.
Yeah, I think that's right. Also
Okay.
incapacitated. So yeah, so go ahead and make your attack, man.
What do we want to do now? Is the
Light 'em up.
question. Light 'em up is right, yeah. Do I want to do a spell? And I think at this point I'm just gonna hit him.
Really? Damn.
You're just gonna hit him?
Yep, with Thunder Gauntlet.
Cool, do it. Look at
Why
that.
did that go with...
Oh my God, there's so
Oh,
many
I
dice.
did disadvantage. So 22.
Yeah, it's alright,
yeah?
man. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
So 22 definitely hits. Let's see, they got disadvantage in attack rolls against targets other than you. Oh, shit. I
Yeah.
totally just lost my d20 underneath the thing. Hold on one second. Disadvantage. Oh, that's awesome.
Disadvantage against trying to hit everybody but me for the next round. And he takes 16 damage.
16. Very nice. Good damage.
Yeah.
All
And then Rummy is going to shoot a force strike at him. 20. Why is it rolling to... Oh, because I'm still on disadvantage. Duh. So that's a 20, though.
A 20 hits. Sorry.
So for 7, 8,
Wrapped up in
12.
notes.
No,
12.
11. 11, sorry, 11.
Another 11 damage. Very nice. Wow, you're a little guy there. I'm gonna have to kill him.
Good old Rummy.
I won't feel bad.
That's right. Rummy just sort of looks over at him and his like eyes kind of dull a little bit, then brighten back up.
Nice.
Nice guy.
I love it. All right, is that your turn then?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So, the roper, with you grappled, let me, designation 1, decides he's going to take a big old chunk out of you, or try to. And I believe it's... Yes. And that is a 23, sir.
23 hits.
And let me...
Everybody cheer for Riggs. He finally hit him.
Finally, I know. Man, I've been trying forever. Man, this is... I'm sorry ahead of time for this, Seda.
Oh, no.
2. This is probably going to be...
Ooh, I might have. I should have capped.
Shit.
Yeah, I hear you there, Seda.
Where's my D8s? Come on. I have like my whole bag here of dice turned over, and I have like 2 D8s in front of me. Sorry. Just 1 second.
It's better than D's nuts.
Oh, wait. Got him?
So,
Shit.
so
Roll
terrible.
a D. Not.
Here's an 8. How many is it? Dude. All right, here we go. That is 26 damage that you take from. It's a lot of damage that you take. You piercing damage, designation 1.
And it's all just piercing?
It's all piercing.
Jeez.
That much piercing
One
damage.
second.
I am going to, as I take this damage, I'm gonna burn a spell slot on it.
Okay.
So first of all, how much damage? I gotta take the damage first. 26?
Yeah. So 26. Yep.
So that's my 5 temporary gone,
Okay.
plus minus 21, right?
Right.
Which from 42 puts me to 21.
Oh yeah, it does. It's weird.
So you're at
Yeah.
21.
I'm at 21.
Okay.
And I do 2d10 fire damage. You gotta roll a dexterity save.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Dexterity save. Let me do this. And thank you guys again for being patient.
Yep,
I
no
knew this
problem.
was going to be a long one. This guy's pretty complex. All right, dexterity save. That's my big die. That is an 8, so he fails it.
Alright, so he takes. Hold on. 2d10, 2 plus 2. Now, does my. Let me just see what. So I don't think I should have had all that stuff clicked. Sorry.
It's all right, man.
So
Yeah,
he
your
takes.
gauntlet wouldn't apply.
Yeah.
So 2d10.
So my arcane weapon wouldn't apply. My genie's wrath would, but my enhanced weapon wouldn't. So how much of that was genie's wrath? 2. So he takes 6.
6 damage.
Yeah, 6.
All right.
Do you have to mark a target with Genie's Wrath like I do with Hex? Or
No,
like her-
although I do have my Hexblade's Curse, which I didn't apply last time, which I probably should have. No, it's Genie's Wrath is just automatic 2 damage to all. Here,
Okay,
I'll
that's
link
pretty
it, yeah.
All right. So I still have more attacks.
Oh,
by
when
the
you
way.
hit with an attack roll. Oh, so that doesn't count then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it was only 4.
It was only 4?
Yeah, sorry, I should have read that, yeah.
It's all right, man. It's 4.
Yeah, when you hit with an attack roll, you deal an extra 2 damage, yeah.
All right. Designation 1, he's going to take another bite out of you. God, this is scary, dude. This is the first time I've actually really been scared as a DM.
Jesus.
And we got to get you out of there, man.
Oh God. You know what? He has designation 1 closed. I think I'm gonna go ahead and reach out for. What's Brand? How far is Brandy?
You ain't touching me, bitch.
You're actually too far, and you're
I
actually
know.
you're behind the rock too.
I'll save you, D1. Don't worry.
He's gonna
I might need it.
reach out at Ronan.
I might leave,
here.
but it's fine.
Ronan, he's gonna drag you in to him 25 feet. There's like nothing you can do either, which is crazy. He's gonna drag you in, and he's gonna try and grapple you. as well. I have 3 more attacks here, so let me just.
This is it, boys.
This is a
Oh, my buddy.
big 3. Let me see. Grapple.
Not the red one.
Okay. Oh, the target. Oh, yeah. 15. That's 26. He has.
that fucking hits.
Yeah, he has +7. So.
Who's you trying to hit, me or somebody else?
To Ronan. I mean, Griff.
Griff, 26.
Griff, you are grappled.
26 to me.
Or 26 to hit, not damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yep, that hits. That.
You're grappled.
All right. I'm also gonna try and grapple Ronan with a natural
Would I
one.
be able to use my reaction against any of this?
Yeah, if you haven't used your reaction yet this turn. You get 1 reaction per full round, right?
Right. Yep. Yeah, you can if you'd like, but I can tell you right now, he just rolled a natural 1 against you. So it's up to you.
So you're okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my polar master feat.
Okay. You got it, man. Let's see. Keep your enemies at bay. Attack action. Or
I don't think that does anything on a reaction.
I don't think so either.
You can use
Enters your space, which he didn't.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't think this will work. It's the
It
same
gives him a
ability
reaction
modifier.
attack when a creature
yeah,
enters
not-
his
yeah,
thing, but
not
his range is 10 feet, so it would have had to come within 10 feet of him, which he already was. So yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
I was thinking like that tentacle when it tried to grab me, if I would be able to make an attack against that.
Sure. I'll let you do it. I mean, well, if it's not part of your polearm, then probably not, but because it's not technically your turn. And a reaction.
If it
Sorry,
hit
go
him, he could have Hellish Rebuke. But I think
Yeah.
Hellish Rebuke only works if it hits you when you're actually damaged. So that wouldn't work. Yeah, I don't know what there is that you can do with the reaction.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like. Well, I have 1 more attack. I'm gonna go ahead and try and take a bite out of Griff here.
Oh man. Can't
That's
take a bite out.
19.
Yep, that hits.
19. Wow. All right. God, I cannot keep dice on my table to save my life.
Yeah, keep doing that so it
Oh
doesn't
my
kill
God,
me.
my low rolls. That is 18 points of piercing damage, Griff.
Okay, so that takes my 4 temporary hit points down, and then 43 minus 14. Sato, whatever.
43 minus 14 would be
Human calculator.
35. No,
Jesus,
25.
man. Okay, cool. 25. You're on it, man.
I just clicked the down arrow and counted out.
Really? Oh shit. Oh wow, I didn't know that worked. Oh, thank you, man. Thanks. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm at 25.
It's 35.
Nice.
Sorry, it's 35.
Oh, 35.
It's 35.
Oh, it is
Literally,
35.
we
Yeah, I'm
just
like, I'm
believe
sitting here
whatever
going, wait, I
Sato
didn't take that
I
much.
should have followed my first instinct. It's definitely 30.
I have it written down too. All right, cool. That concludes his turn. He's not going to move. He's gonna stay where he's at right now. I could spider climb up onto the wall, but I'm not going to be an asshole. I've already got a couple of you grappled. Okay. That concludes the Roper's turn. Ronan, you're up, followed by Brandy on deck.
If you did spider climb onto the wall and we were still grappled, does that mean like if we broke the grapple we would
Yes.
Maybe take fall damage?
It does.
Oh shit.
That's pretty brutal. Yeah, he can grapple you, climb up the wall, and then release you, basically.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, he's pretty gruesome.
All right.
All right. What would you like to do?
Just going to make an attack.
You got it.
Without Great Weapon Master this time. Oh, motherfucker. Shut up.
By the way, Sato, real quick, I deducted your taunt basically from him.
My
So-
taunt?
yeah, because you have a taunt on him right now because it was the whole next turn. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I that all that stuff happened with that in mind. I just wanted to let you know.
Gotcha. Okay.
Just to because I have it written down here. I have a taunt with your name and all that. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry,
Okay.
Ronan.
Yeah, and he has disadvantage on attacks against everybody with this
Yep.
round, right? Or he did last.
Well,
round,
only with his bites, yeah. Which
and only last round, yeah.
yeah. Yep. Okay. So natural 20. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. 26 definitely hits, Ronan.
18 total damage.
And I'll follow up with my Polar Master bonus action.
The butt attack it's called, or the butt action.
Yeah.
Actually, he calls it the butt action.
Oh, I missed that one.
17?
Nah, I double clicked it. It's a 7.
Oh, a natural 1. So you turn the other side around, Ronan. And just as this happens, Ronan, roll a 1d20 for me.
Oh no.
15. Thank you, sir. That is noted. Perfect. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No. Well, am I grappled?
You are not, I don't believe. You're the only one, I believe. You and Brandy are the only.
Okay, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he's
get
got
the
me
fuck
agreed.
out of here.
Okay. Are you?
That could be an opportunity attack.
Yeah. Are you moving away?
Yeah, I'm gonna get on the other side of this little rock.
All right. So as you move away, let me try and grab you with a tendril.
No.
And that, my friend, is a natural 20.
Ah, shit.
I am not even kidding. Yeah. That's like the first one I've had this whole campaign. With a little mighty 9 on top. All right. You are grappled, Ronan. Unfortunately, before you move away completely.
Yep. So I don't get. To
I'm
move.
sorry, man. Yeah, here, let me. It's all right. You guys are beating this guy pretty bad, so I wouldn't even worry. All right.
It's all
You're
good.
doing
Down
that
to
way.
3 grapples.
Yeah, he's 3 of you guys. If
Got
I
a
can
lot of
spider
arms.
climb and drop you, oh. All right. Is that your turn, Ronan?
Yep.
Okay, Brandy, you are up, followed by Griff on deck.
Okay, so DM, if you don't mind indulging me for a minute, I'm trying to think of a way to get all of my buddies out because I don't like this at all. So this is my thought in mind, and I don't know if it can work at all. So I have a short bow, and I also have a burglar's pack. In my mind, I'm thinking I have some oil in this burglar's pack. I can throw the oil on the creature, soak him in oil, have a candle in my burglar's pack also, light an arrow on fire, and set it to light on this creature. That is my purpose in my mind.
All right, now let's work this out because I want it. This sounds amazing. Let's see if we can actually do this. So within
Without
6
hurting
seconds-
everyone else.
Yeah, no. So you can interact with your environment, and you also have your attack and you have your bonus action. So, from what I understand, interacting with your environment doesn't count as it's like something that you can just normally do on your turn. Sadie, you could probably help me with this too, because this is like the first
Yeah.
time this has ever happened.
So
For
Yeah,
me.
you're on track so far.
by
Yeah,
rules,
so-
I think she could throw she could definitely throw an
I
item.
could throw the oil.
Yeah,
I,
for
like, I
sure.
could throw that.
But
Yeah.
whether
Then
or not-
after that, it's up to me.
Yeah, whether or not she could light a candle and attack after that. She might be able to soak him in oil and then try to do the candle trick next round. Lighting a candle would probably be either an action or an interaction.
Yeah, I would say either because you can interact with an object around you as one thing, right? Like all the time,
Okay.
every time.
Yeah.
So you would have to choose what that would be, and then I would say like you could probably maybe even use like an action to ignite it.
Yes.
Or something?
That was my short bow.
Yeah.
Assuming that I could pretend that I could light the short bow on fire. So I throw the
Oh,
oil on the
arrow.
creature, but I
Yeah.
also, at the same time, throw a little oil on the arrow as well at the same time.
God, I love this.
Yeah,
And have some kind of ignition. to
And
be
I
able to shoot
actually,
it.
I honestly don't know the answer to
So-
it. So
I think the
What's up?
next round she could light an arrow and shoot it. This round she
Okay.
could throw the oil,
I'm
soak them in
preparing,
oil,
sure.
and shoot a
Yeah,
regular arrow, and then probably next round she could light the arrow and throw it.
Yeah, I think you're right, actually.
Okay.
Nice. Thank you for working this out with me. This is the first time
Yeah.
I've ever. This is a great.
No, it's
I've
cool,
been
yeah.
doing
By the way.
this since the second grapple. Like, okay, what can
Yeah.
I do?
No, this is.
Because
This
you
is
only get
awesome.
one interaction, and lighting the candle would be an interaction, and throwing the vial would be an interaction. So you could only do one of those per round.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
you could definitely
so-
throw the vial and then attack.
Let's do that. I'm
Okay.
gonna throw the vial of oil
Yeah.
and aim it for the creature.
All right. I would say. Roll a hit, I guess. And yeah, just
What's
let me
that to
see
hit?
here.
Yeah, so a vial would be using
Let me
the,
think here.
the
'Cause-
object attack.
Yeah, because it wouldn't really be like an attack hit. It would be more of like a throwing to hit it kind of thing. So maybe it would be a dex check.
Yeah, you could do it. yeah.
God, this is weird. This is great. This is great because this is brand new territory for me. So,
I think it's a D20 plus your dex.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. So go ahead and just do a dex check for me, Brandy, and I'll even say do it with advantage because he's pretty preoccupied over here. He doesn't see you behind the rock per se. So we'll give you a little chance here. Look at that.
Oh,
Jeez. It could not have worked out better. See, good ideas work out, man. This is why D&D is so great. All right, Brandy. You definitely hit it with the oil.
So I cover him with
Absolutely.
oil. Okay.
He's covered in oil. Let
But
me.
my. Yeah. Got oil on him.
He does.
So at this point, I cannot light a candle and in theory, like have a flaming arrow go at him. But I
You could
can
next
next
turn.
round.
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then this
Wow,
turn, so I'm
what
gonna
a cool idea.
attack.
Mm-hmm.
So let me try and attack one of these tentacles to
Sure.
to free someone.
Okay. You absolutely can. Which one would you like to try and hit?
Let me try and free Ronan.
Okay.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead
you're
and roll the
you're
hit.
gonna move into rapier range.
Yeah,
So
I
that
still
would be
can.
Yeah, because you could go
Like
5.
right here?
You can. Yep, that's
10, So
perfect.
that'd be 15. Yeah, 15 of your movement.
And that would be sneak attack still because there's
Yeah.
3 of my
It would.
besties here.
That's right. You got it. What does she
26
roll? 26. That is
or 19
definitely
damage.
19
So,
damage.
yeah,
Can you just
and
add
try and
this
help Ronan out.
Oh, this is on a
get him out of
tentacle.
there.
So, so
Yes.
the tentacle itself. Let me just double check here so I get this right. Okay, the tentacle is absolutely destroyed, and it leaves the creature also be broken if the creature takes an additional. Okay, so Ronan, you were released, and that tentacle is destroyed.
Oh, thank you. That was
Oh
creepy.
yeah, listen to the man, because you're
Fuck it up.
here. But I'm also. I
You,
still can back away, right?
You got 10 more feet.
Yeah,
So 2 more squares.
and he already used his reaction, so nice. Okay, is that your turn, Brandy?
Yeah,
That was a
that's
good
all I
turn. That was a good turn.
Shit, yeah. Brilliant.
All right. Yeah, it was really good stuff. All right, Griff, you're up, followed by D1 on deck.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and reach down and, or I guess not reach, but I'll grab that the dream catcher with my
Yeah.
blade and just summon a Nula real fast.
You got
Yeah, she'll slowly just start growing out of that dream catcher and just pop into our plane of existence. So then I'm actually going to tell her to cast what is it? The channeled protection spell.
shield. Let me see.
Yeah, sorry. I'm like
It's all good, man.
digging through my Discord.
Yeah. All good, all good. Let's see. She has cantrips and she has her. Okay. Also, I think I told you, but we don't have it written down here, and I will give you an updated card at some point, Griff.
Okay.
But she has 4 spell slots and 2 activations at your level now, so you can use her twice per long rest, and she has 4 slots.
Hell yeah, man. Okay.
So, just so you know. All right. Cool. So you were gonna use Shield of Faith.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell her to cast Shield of Faith on Designation 1 there.
All right. Designation 1. You gain +2 bonus to AC for the duration.
Hell yeah. So now I'll go ahead and start slashing at the tentacles around myself first. But yeah, I'll go ahead and position my Echo closer to D1.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah, but I'll just, for these swings, I'm just gonna go like target the tentacle that's around me.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna around you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I had a brain fart. Okay.
No, you're good. It's kind of like
Nice.
Well, he gets
the
a dex
oxygen
save,
mask
too,
on a
doesn't
plane.
Sorry.
He gets a dex save on his turn too, doesn't he?
You do. Yeah. It's actually a strength save. So
Oh shit.
no, roll a strength save for me with disadvantage, Griff.
Gotcha. Disadvantage. There you
Yeah,
are.
we'll do that. Do that real quick here. Oh, 9.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah, you're still grappled. But you want to go ahead and you want to swing and hit the tendril. Then
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and
Yeah,
let you
17.
roll it again.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
because we had to do that first. So it's
Okay.
fine. See what you get.
Jesus.
13. So unfortunately, a 13 does not hit the tentacle. It seems like it's wrapped around you so tightly that it's just really hard to kind of
Okay.
maneuver. Yeah.
Still gets
I'm
one-
gonna
one
go
more
ahead
through
and
real.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yep. One more attack.
I was just gonna go with
Thanks,
that
Aiden.
70. Oh.
21 hits. Definitely.
Seven.
For 7 damage. Let me.
7 slashing.
Okay, so you can tell with that last hit, you can tell this creature seems to be in pain. You can tell that it's damaged now to the point where it's it's struggling maybe.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so with that, I'll go ahead and pop my last Unleash Incarnation here. And I'll...
Did you have one more left? Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah,
use
he's
it last
got it.
round.
Yep,
Yeah,
This is
you
my
did.
very last one.
Yep.
So I'll go ahead and tell my Echo to try and target the tentacle around Sato here and see what we can get.
All right. You're gonna target the tentacle wrapped around Sato.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
a shitty roll.
So yeah, unfortunately, he misses it. It's just too close to Designation 1's body to really risk kind of hitting it. So,
My blades
your
aren't
Echo.
working tonight.
all right.
Okay.
Is that your turn, Griff?
Yeah.
Is there anything else I think you still have some movement. Or you don't actually.
You know
Yeah,
what?
he's still grappled.
You're still grappled.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and burn my action surge as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do it.
So let me see. Here, I'll link it for you real fast.
Yeah, it means one more attack.
Yep.
Okay, sweet. Boom, one more.
Let's make it a good one.
slash. Right.
19 just misses, unfortunately.
Fuck, I'm blind.
Yeah. Just so you know, we're far enough into the fight. His armor class is 20.
Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did
Gotcha.
Yeah, he's pretty hefty. All right.
That'll be it for me.
Okay, you got it, Griff. D1, you were up, followed by me on deck.
I'm all right. What do
You have +2 AC currently.
I do, which is nice. All right, I'm going to just attack with my Thunder Gauntlet. For my
Are you going to attack the tentacle?
Yeah, I definitely can. Oh, I guess I make
Okay.
a Strength save first, right?
Yeah, you do. Thank you. Yep. With
Right.
disadvantage,
Saving throw with disadvantage.
which sucks.
There's good, yeah.
10. 10 doesn't do it, unfortunately. Yeah. That's really a hard
Yeah.
mechanic, man. You have to hit a 15.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna attack with my Thunder Gauntlet.
All right. What are you hitting?
The Tendril.
Okay, you got it. So go ahead and roll to hit. Oh, look at that, 20. Let's see here.
20 damage.
19, 20. The tendril is absolutely severed in two as you find that you are no longer grappled.
All right, now
That is another tentacle down.
do I drink
Remember
a
me.
healing potion or do I shoot at him with rummy?
It's a good question, man. And you're pretty low. If I can take a bite out of you, I'm going to. I'm just telling you
21.
now.
Although I just got a +2 to my armor class, I'm feeling pretty
Good.
beefy.
You are. You're pretty beefy.
I'm definitely feeling beefy. You know what? Rummy's just gonna shoot at him.
Okay.
Here goes nothing. Oh, I should have minus some stuff off that. Ooh, 17 anyway.
Yeah, it's unfortunately Rummy misses a little bit
Okay.
wide.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And that ends my turn.
Okay, you got it. You got it. Very nice. It is now the Roper's turn.
Stanley.
All right. He throws another tentacle at Designation 1 in this moment. Let's see what we can do here. Do you hear how heavy that fucking dice
That's
is?
a big dice, yeah. Is
Yeah,
that your
it's
critical
pretty
roll
beefy.
one?
That's the critical roll die.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
That is 9. That definitely misses, doesn't it?
No, it misses. I'm at a 23 right now.
What's that?
I'm at a 23 AC right now.
Oh, yep, for sure. He's going to throw another tentacle at you, just because I'm feeling lucky. And that is a 15. That doesn't hit you. And so in frustration with, so he has 2 attacks left. In frustration, he's going to go and take a big bite out of Ronan here.
All right.
That
Oh,
is
he has disadvantage on this attack. by the way.
Oh, he does. Damn it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 16 to-
16 is my AC.
to Ronan. All right, 16 hits. Ronan, you take 16 points of piercing damage as the Roper bites into your arm.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke that shit.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
Whoa.
What does 16 take you to? Let me see here.
6 temp, and then I'm at 25.
25. Thanks, man. I like to keep an eye on where you guys are. All right.
Yeah.
You're gonna hellish rebuke. All right. Go ahead and what's the damage for it? It's dex. What is it? A dex save?
Dex save, and then you want me to link it again? I can link it for you.
11.
I did it.
That is a fail. That's a 12.
There you go.
Oh, it's a save is 13, so I failed it by 1. So how much damage is it? It's
11.
11. All right, Ronan. You can see that this this creature is absolutely wincing in pain after that last hit.
Did I light it on fire like I was hoping to? I forgot to say that.
Oh, with hellish rebuke.
Yeah.
Covered in oil.
Him being all oil, I was like,
Can you link that again for me? Let me just read that quick. Because
I
maybe.
got it here.
Thank you.
Surrounded by hellish flames.
Surrounded by hellish flames. Yes. Yes, you do, actually. And with that being said, everybody, you watch this creature just ignite from the oil it's doused in.
Bitch.
And it starts to wreathe and writhe in pain as it starts to squirm and turn in weird, odd directions, making very odd movements before it starts to slowly slump over. Ronan, you are released from the grapple. Congratulations. That was a fantastic kill, you guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I think I was the one who was grappled. there,
He
but-
did. He's dead.
Fuck yeah.
Burned
I-
alive.
You only needed a little bit more, and you did it. The oil really did the trick there with the fire.
Nice.
You really, really knocked it out of the park there. Good job, you guys. That was a fun fight.
Nice.
That was
I'm
fun.
gonna say Brandy's little, but she has a big brain.
I was trying to think ahead, man. I didn't want to get grabbed. I didn't want to get
brain move.
grabbed by that guy. That'd be so scary.
Whew, okay, so with the little bit you have a little bit of damage here. Designation 1, you kind of you're feeling you've felt better days here. Also, you can see now that this creature is huge. However, it was hiding amongst the stalactites and stalagmites here. You should definitely be on your guard as you venture further into the cave. You're thinking.
So we're gonna be very quiet.
Yes.
We're not gonna knock any skulls open, even if we want to.
Yeah, so I'm gonna look at everybody and go, yeah, that was interesting.
So, and this is the end of like this portion of the cave too, right? Like we have to go up and around.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask, how long is a short rest, guys? I can't remember how long a short rest is.
1 hour.
A short rest is 1 hour.
Mm-hmm.
That's about perfect, actually. I'm gonna fucking like huff and puff, and I'm gonna come up here over to the rock. Oops, sorry, I'm drawing lines again.
Puff and puff, sit your ass.
Just throwing more dicks on the screen.
Drawing more dicks. I'm just gonna come up here and sort of slump against this rock here, and just say,
Okay.
You guys want to take an hour breather, have something to eat? I don't know.
I would feel more comfortable going back up the rope if we want to sit for an hour.
You think so? I think we're okay here. I mean,
As long as we're
Does it
quiet.
look like anything could like crawl up the fucking?
well, we're not sleeping. We're
Roll a
gonna
perception
be
check.
conscious.
Yeah, I'll watch out for us. Okay.
Well, Brandy's gonna be pretty busy during this hour.
What am I
think.
doing? Sleeping?
1 hour is fine for
Oh,
me.
20. So something could, I mean, considering you guys just fought this very odd stalactite-looking creature, there's no telling what could be in here, and whatever's in here could more than likely climb up the walls here if it's able to climb up on the ceilings and stuff.
Yeah, and we just made a whole bunch of noise with a fight. So.
You did.
We did. So where would be a safe place to take a trip? Do we want to walk all the way back out of the cave?
And up the
Yeah,
ladder?
it's like a couple
Yeah,
hundred
we could.
feet. Ain't gonna kill us, hopefully.
That's a good point. That's a good point. All right, I'm down. I'm down to walk up. Let's head back up the ladder. Sit down.
Yeah, you can also see from your position here, if you'd like to, you could probably traverse this. You could probably, make your way down here if,
Shortcut.
with an easy dex check.
Yeah, so we could even go like
Just like from here to here.
This way, technically. if we
Yeah.
want to.
hmm You're just on an upper
Okay.
platform. It's about 15 feet up, but you could probably figure out how to get down there if you wanted to, without walking all the way around. It's really up to you.
All right, we're gonna try that way.
Sure.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to do that, I would say go ahead and roll a dex check for me. You have to hit like a 12. Just hit a 12.
All right, let's see how we do.
Definitely. Ronan makes it. And definitely Brandy. Brandy hops down there like no problem.
Designation one has a hard
move.
time with that hill.
Yeah, you kind of
I'll give you a hand.
nice. Griff, you make it like fine. You
Hell
just
yeah.
vault over.
My big
Designation
metal
1.
ass slides back down.
Let's help him.
I believe it's
He falls
1d6
down.
bludgeoning damage. Designation 1, if you wouldn't mind, sir.
1d6.
He lands on his large sack.
Yes,
no.
exactly. Ooh, thank God, a 1.
Oh,
That'll
nice.
do it.
You take 1 point of
That
damage.
puts me to 20.
Nice. All right, so I would say with that, you can easily enough move up the ladder here. Now, Griff.
Yeah, I'll go the long way around.
Right.
Sure. How are we getting Griff up the ladder?
That's what I was thinking.
So there is, there are. You have tools. You can do it. 100%.
We did give him the levitate scroll, but
He
I
does.
was thinking maybe just like wrapping my arms around, like going up just on one side, just
Oh,
like
gotcha. That's a
roping my
clever
arms
way.
through and just kind of like pulling
He
myself
just like
up.
uses elbows, basically.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Griff, did you like? I'm going on a limb here, right? But I'm thinking like maybe Griff made because he knew he would have situations like this. Maybe he made like blade covers, like really nice thick leather like blade covers for situations like this where he can cover the blade, right? So it's
and
not sharp.
slice the rope.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can kind of grip with it.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
just
My
blade
issue with
cover.
that would be how do they not just fall off when he puts them on?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Maybe he ties them on. I don't know.
How do we get Griff up the ladder?
Yeah, this will be the next one here. Is how you
the
get
other,
grip.
the other thing I could
So
suggest.
I'm a secret crochet artist, and I've crocheted him mittens to go over his
Great.
blades.
I
You
love
can
it.
just
a
climb
little
up.
bit and
Little blade booty.
I want to see a picture.
They're peach colored. Okay.
Yes.
peach-colored blade
Fuck
booties.
yes.
I knitted him peach colored mittens to go over his blades.
Goddamn.
He can just very awkwardly climb up with his mittens.
Either that or our other option is just to do our rest at the bottom of the ladder. We might be safe here.
You could.
Oh, whoa, okay.
You have a lot of options here. You could tie a rope around him and pull him up. Like you could,
That's
you know,
another
whatever
option.
you guys wanna do here.
Yeah.
One way or another, we'll do a check. We'll just have to do a check.
Yeah. Okay. Let's the three of us climb up the ladder first.
All
Leave
right.
him at the bottom, and then we're gonna throw a rope down.
Why not?
Or we could just tie the rope
See you
around him
guys.
while we're down here.
It's time
We could do that
around
too.
him.
With
And then
us.
climb up. Yeah.
Just pull him up.
Sure,
Damn, that's
I'll,
most convenient
Is that the
traveling
plan? Is
partner.
that what we're doing?
let's do that.
I
Let
think
that-
so,
we
yeah.
feel bad for the red guy.
Okay. So we're tying a rope around Griff here. Who is
Yeah.
who is all of you? I guess are pulling him up here.
Yeah.
I'll hold the
Yeah.
letter steady.
Okay, you hold the ride. Okay, so we'll say whoever wants to roll it. I would say
Yeah.
maybe Des. Go ahead and roll. I'll let you choose whatever strength modifier you have proficiency in,
I'll do
and
it
go ahead and
the
roll it
ladder.
with advantage. You have to hit like we'll say hit a 15.
All right. Here
Well,
goes
hit a
nothing.
12. Hit a 12. That's easier. Should make it too hard.
There you
20,
go.
that's
20.
Oh shit.
So easy enough. Griff is lifted.
Flies through the air. His head on the
Say,
ceiling. It's
The
too
ladder
far.
boss is the hardest boss for me in this game.
Yeah, good
The
job
ladder
not
boss.
jumping out of the fucking rope this time.
Yes, well, it's your sword hands.
All right.
You don't want me cutting this ladder.
Nice. Let me.
All right. And while we're up here, yes, we're gonna just like sit and chill for 1 hour.
Sit down, have a wank, have a biscuit.
That's right. A wank and a biscuit.
Like in a biscuit.
That's right.
Nice. Okay, so you all kind of come back up the ladder here to try and take a little bit of a breather, considering you just had a couple of fights with some unexpected beasts that did a little bit more to you than you would have come to expect. I would say at this point, go ahead and if you want to use your hit die for your short rest here, you're allowed
yeah, I think
any
one
number-
hit die, yeah. Or you can use any number you want
Yep.
of them, right?
any
Yeah.
number. So you can use depending on your level, you have that many die per long rest that you can use. So you can take any amount of short rests and use as long as it doesn't exceed that
Yeah.
amount. So like basically, if you have 7, which you don't, but if you have 7 and you want to use 1 now, then that means if you take a short rest later, you'll have 6 to use, and so on and so
Yeah,
forth.
on your
Gotcha.
sheet, you can click the little thing in your box under temp
Yeah.
hit points where it says hit dice. You can just click that and then use the arrow to knock off how many dice you roll.
Yeah.
And keep
So
in
So do you
mind,
guys,
my
does
hit
everybody
dice,
see where their hit dice is? Underneath temporary
Yeah.
hit points? You see hit dice
Mine
there, and you can
says,
highlight it. And
4.
You have 4 of them. So you can roll, and what's yours is the D10 as a fighter?
Yeah, D10.
So you can roll any number of D10s 1 to 4, depending on how many you want to burn right now.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Gain all that life back.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep. So feel free. I would even say at this moment you can all like take a little bit, grab yourself a little bit to eat.
Yeah. I think
Replenish your body a
Sato,
little.
our D1's going to go hardcore and burn 4.
Okay. You got it.
4d8. So I'll just roll 4d8.
You got it, man.
Um,
See what you get back. 24. Nice. Put you back up to 44.
Which is 42 is my max, so
Oh, 42.
42. Yep.
Nice, man.
well, all of our rolls are adding our con mod on top of it.
That's right.
Oh, do you add your con mod?
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! So I wouldn't burn
yeah.
4 then. I would only have burned 3.
see going back now.
yeah.
Well, I rolled 24.
I forgot about that.
So...
Yeah, no, that's okay though. I'll keep it. Yeah.
I'm just
I
playing,
forgot
yeah,
that I would have had an extra 6 for my con mod, right? If I rolled
Oh,
3,
yeah, yeah.
right? Which would have put
Yep.
me at 26 without the 4, but that's okay.
I believe you add your con. I think you do. I
Do
think
you
that's
add
what-
your con, or do you not when you do the short rest? What are the short rest rules? I can't look it up because I'm streaming, but
I can. I'm
somebody
on
should-
right
yeah.
now. I'm in the book right now. Let me just flip to it. If I could talk, that would be amazing.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
going by
forgot.
what the D20
Short
is.
rest.
Or roll-
I have my little simplified hand rules book here next to me. Here it is. Short rest. All right. Let's see.
Oh, it
The
does,
character
yeah.
sheets show advantage hit dice for each hit dice spent in this way. The player rolls the die and adds the character's Constitution modifier to it. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so I would have only burned 3, but
That's
yeah.
fine.
So should I
The
can I add
character-
one? Yeah.
Yeah, you can. You can do that, man. You can
Okay,
save
yeah,
one.
because I forgot that you add your con.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All good, bro. All
Okay,
good.
so I
We're all
burned
learning.
3 of 4. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. So you still have one left for later.
Yeah. Yeah. One left for later.
And we only get half of our maximum back on a long rest, right?
On half of our what? Oh, on a long rest, you get full hit points back on a long rest.
Yeah.
No, you get half of your total hit dice.
On a
Like,
short
so
rest?
if you-
On a-
No, on a long rest. So, like, if you
Oh.
have 4 maximum hit dice
Oh, I see.
and you take a long rest, you get 2 back.
Is that how
Yeah.
it works? Okay. I'll look
I
that
think
up.
I think he's right. Yeah, the character regains spent hit dice up to a number of dice equal to half of the character's total number. So yeah, he's
Okay,
right,
yeah,
100% right.
That's right. Okay.
So you'll get half of those back. That's
On a
that's
long
cool,
rest,
actually.
gotcha.
I like that it's that way actually, rather than all of them.
Yeah.
You know, it's
yeah.
cool.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's-
Griffin just healed for 5. I healed for
Yeah.
well over 24. Are we the only 2 that took damage? We're the only 2 that need to roll hit dice?
Ronan.
I think
No,
so.
I took some, and I got
Ronan.
6 back, so I'm sitting at 31 out of 35.
Yeah, all you
Okay.
nerds.
And then Brandy
Didn't take
damage,
any.
Yeah.
I don't take damage. Okay.
I tried to. I was like, man, I'm gonna get her.
You're
and
not
be,
gonna
like,
get me.
behind a rock. I know.
So
I'll
also,
set you on fire.
what else
did-
happens on a short rest? I believe Griffin, you get your
One of the echoes?
no,
A charge of echo? No.
no,
You
I
get
don't.
your action surge back.
You get your action
No.
surge back.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Thank you guys.
Let me just check out your sheet here. So action surge goes back to 1. Unleash incarnation stays at 0.
Thank you, Sato,
yeah.
for all the extra shit you do, man. For real.
No, all
Yeah,
good.
really.
You must finish a long rest for your echo, so you don't get your echo back. Or you can still cast your echo anytime. You don't get your extra attack from Unleash Incarnation back. right?
Yeah, gotcha.
So your Unleashing, you see how I changed you got Unleashing Incarnation at 0. Second Wind you still got up, and Action Surge you just got back, right?
That's what I don't see. Like, I see
Okay,
the
so if you
actual
look-
actions, I
if
just
you
don't
look-
see the number.
Okay, if you look underneath hit dice and then exhaustion level and go just to the right of that, you got your
Oh,
your 4
gotcha, man.
boxes.
I
So
gotcha.
you got your Second Wind, your Action Surge, which is 1, and your Unleash Incarnations.
Damn.
So you can see how you have a
okay.
total of 2, but I marked it down to 0 available, right?
Gotcha, man. Dude,
Second
yeah, that's
Wind, you
gonna
have a
help me
total
out
of
a
1,
lot.
1 available. Yeah, so you can use this to keep track of your stuff as you use
Yeah,
it,
dude.
right? Yeah.
I've just been trying to memorize it, so this helps a
Nice.
bunch. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's what you got available.
Okay,
Ronan,
cool.
you get all your spell slots back,
Fuck yeah, dude.
and Designation 1 gets 1 spell slot back.
Now I haven't summoned like my anything yet, right?
Yeah,
Alright,
which we're
good.
I
about to
was
do.
just gonna
Yeah.
remind you of that.
Okay, so DM, I was down to 2 spell slots, but I get my Warlock one back, so I'm back up to 3.
Okay, thank you.
Because
for
one
that.
of my spell slots is a Warlock one, and 3 of my spell slots are Artificer ones, right?
Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha.
So
Three slots.
on a short rest, I just get my 1 Warlock one back only.
All right, I got it.
It's pact magic.
That's right.
Good stuff. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna ask about Brandy's.
Familiar.
Yes.
So, do you want to take the time now to go ahead and conjure that up?
So I can summon up my second bestie, which is an owl.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and do that now. Let me pull it up for you.
Here it
So
is
I
right here.
already have them. Yep.
Yep.
Where did I put them? An
Do we
NPC.
have anything?
Which one do you want? The black border or the white border?
Black.
Black as night.
Here, let me
Oh,
give him
shit.
review control first, and then we'll
He's
make him.
spooky looking. I
make
love him.
small. Yeah, he's cool, right? Sato does
This is
awesome
it.
on me.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
You want me to make him
Claire.
small? Make him like.
What's
Make
his
him, make him
name?
rummy size, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Whatever you want his name to be. That's yours now. So that will always be on the sidebar, so you'll be able to use him for sneaky stuff like what Sato does. Kind of.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm
Okay.
gonna get from Mountain Familiar. If I did, I was gonna call my owl. I was gonna call him Deeb, D-E-E-B,
Nice.
because then he'd be Deeb Owl, right?
Debowler.
God damn it.
Pretty good. All right.
But you can
Ronan.
name him anything you want, right?
Yeah, that's Zeth.
Zeth. is awesome.
Zeth with Z-E-T-H. That's Zeth.
Nice.
I love it.
I was gonna say, Brandy, paint me like this little word picture. What's your spell casting process look like?
Yes.
All right,
please.
so I
Move
think
for you.
I think really hard about like having a new best friend. I'm like, oh man, I got all these guys around me. I don't know who they are. One guy's got blades for hands, makes no sense. The other guy is some kind of robot. I don't know if he's my bestie. I like Ronan. He's my friend, but he does spell stuff. I don't know about that. So I just want a bestie that I can talk to. You know, when I'm sitting in the corner by myself. So Zeth, come to me, my friend. A little familiar, a little owl. He can like spook on people. Go, whoo! Scare people.
I love it. I love it.
To existence.
It does. Kind of tear opens up, and
I didn't know you could do that.
Zest or Zest? You should name him Zest, because isn't that what you garnish drinks with?
Oh, sure. Zest.
Zest.
Or what else goes with brandy? What goes with brandy? Someone's got to go with brandy. Rocks.
Oh,
My sister-in-law's name is Brandy, so my brother thought it was very funny that I named my character Brandy Winebottom.
oh, that's funny.
And he was like, "Does she know it's your D&D character name?" I was like, "No, of course she doesn't."
Of course not.
Does she know what D&D is? No, of course not. Brandy Winebottom is who I am.
Brandy
And so Zest, I like it. Zest is great. Zest is my owl.
I love it.
So
I
I'm
love
gonna
it.
watch all that happen, and you just create a fucking owl.
This is owl. This is
Brandy,
Zest.
I think you're fucking haunted now too.
Okay, well, Zest does not like that. You say that, he will attack you.
That's right.
But you're my buddy, so he won't.
Well, I appreciate that.
You're my closest friend.
Zest. Sounds
Next
like
to
he should be
D1.
like a flavor of like Doritos.
Well, don't eat him, Griffin.
Zest is when you like
He
shave
will
off-
attack
shave
you
orange
if you
peels,
try and
right?
eat him.
As
Yeah,
long
I'm
as
sure.
it's not orange zest.
And whenever I
Zest.
whenever I hear zest, I just think like you're not fully clean until you're zest fully clean.
There you go.
Power
Exactly.
pine salt.
All right,
I mean, the only other good name would be Rocks.
rock.
Okay, well,
But
listen. Okay, we need to be better than that.
Oh, man.
Brandy on the rocks? No.
Oh, I got you.
Got you. I mean, I got you right away.
Yeah.
Zest was a better option.
It probably is. It definitely is.
Nice. All
Do
right.
we have anything that we need looked at,
I didn't get anything new, I don't think.
like specifically identified? Would Diz be
Yeah.
able to identify?
I got the broken halfling sword. That's my newest item.
You did.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. While we're resting, I could spend 11 minutes.
Sure.
identifying That sword.
Yeah. So you have a sword. You have
It's broken, but you know.
Yeah, for sure. You have a sword. You have an old book. Here
I'm
that
gonna
I
pull out
posted.
that robe that I got.
Yeah, for
I'm gonna
sure,
walk
for
over
sure.
to Diz, be like, hey man, this thing stinks like magic. So
You got 2 robes, right?
no, I got a robe and I got like a little piece of bone with some markings on it.
Okay.
But yeah, can you?
Was it a bone ear?
God damn it.
Ed, do you want to look at his Bone ear?
Oh, bone ear. No, I don't know.
My bone ear actually went away.
That bone ear was rock hard.
Good God.
I'm sorry.
Usually they don't go away after you start touching them.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Mine
Oh my
does.
God, you
If
guys are
the bone ear hangs around for more than 4 hours.
Bone ear was there for too long. It got soggy.
Right.
Because
Oh
there's
man,
bones in your ear.
there's a lot of bones in your ear.
So are those bone? What? Never mind.
Those would be ear bones, but
All right. So you wanna examine the robe as well?
Yeah, so I have my
Yeah.
sword and the
Alright.
and the whatever that was.
Yeah. Okay. So you have the sword. You have the cloak, right? And is there anything else? Just those two things?
that's all I can think of.
I think so.
All right. So
I
gotta-
picked anything up.
Go with a circle and triangle carving, but I don't know if that's anything.
oh, the gold piece. It's broken in the middle. It's kind of cracked in the middle of it, Ronan. You can see it's maybe a half an inch thick, maybe the size of your fist, right around, and it has the inscription, or rather the raised. It's kind of, I don't even know how to really say it. It's like a raised depression. Is that right? Probably not.
Impression?
Impression.
I know what you mean.
I feel like a complete idiot right now. It's a triangle with a like a circle above it, Ronan. You can't tell if it's like a sun or a moon or something. It's like a triangle, like a pyramid with like a circle above it, and it's the whole coin itself seems to be split in half, like cracked in half, but it doesn't look like it was cut. It looks like it was like melted almost in half. But it was laying on this altar here, and nothing about it aside from just being what it is, aside from the little bit of residual magic that you sensed with your arcana check. You could put it in the pile if you'd like to.
Oh no. I'm good on that one.
Nice.
Okay,
All right.
So it's just
Side the sword and the cloak.
While I'm identifying these, I'm gonna look at Ronan and go, we could count that gold up too while we got a moment.
You could.
That's true. I'll do that.
Alright, I'll identify while Brandy's busy summoning her owl and Ronan's counting gold and Griff's just sharpening his blades.
Yeah. So what you see here is you have your pouch. You managed to grab a pouch that had some coins laid out here, and at first glance they were just regular, ordinary gold currency that you would use to spend to buy things. But now that you have a closer look here, you see that these are imprinted with some kind of an ancient symbol. There are 13 coins in total. And they have
These ain't money coins.
no, they don't seem to be. They're definitely gold. They're made out of gold, but they have very odd symbols in them. Each coin is a different symbol in it. There's a symbol with a star. There's a symbol with a star and a line above it. There's a symbol with a circle and a line above it. I don't have cards to give you now for it, but if you would like them, I can give them to you. Just know that.
Yeah, I'll get a hold of those.
Yeah. For sure. The most important part is that they're just a whole bunch of gold coins with different symbols on them. They're definitely not currency.
Yeah, okay. I guess I'll hold on to them.
All right. And they were on that same makeshift altar that the skull and such was on, like the book and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Designation 1.
Yeah.
As you sit here with the objects in front of you, and you focus, the sword doesn't radiate any kind of magical energy at all to you. Not even the slightest bit. However, there is one thing that you notice on the hilt of the sword itself is an inscription. written in a strange language that you don't understand. But from what you understand, this is some kind of a halfling language.
Ooh, halfling language.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna maybe wait for Brandy as she finishes summoning her owl, and I'll sort of say,
Sure.
"Hey, you want to take a look at this? You might be able to read this."
Yeah, I can read.
Grandma taught you something.
That's great.
I can do that.
That instills confidence.
Nice.
Shit, DM, can I read this?
The inscription itself, Brandy, you could tell right away. It says, "With hope, with family, with courage."
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely belonged to my grandpa. He's dead. I saw his skull. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just it looks just a really really nice a nice short sword for a halfling. You know, pretty basic with maybe a family heirloom of some sort. But it's definitely it's broken and chipped away here. So there isn't anything special about that. However, the cloak designation one, and I can hand this to you, or I can hand it to Ronan, or I can do whatever you guys want. If you want to reveal it,
Yeah, link
or-
it in general.
Okay.
I'll let everybody
Yeah.
know.
all right, I'll put it in story since it seems to be where we're putting everything. If that's okay.
Yep, that works.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also, inside the cloak, as well, designation one, you also find a little ring in the pocket.
Ooh. I might
I'll link them both.
take some time to investigate that as well.
I don't know why that linked twice, but whatever. Oh, unidentified? Why did I do that? Hold on. I'm sorry. I gave you the wrong one. Shh. My apologies, guys. I'm just a little bit off
Yeah.
tonight.
Not even, man. You're fine.
All right. So yeah, I'll tell everybody about that cloak, which is could definitely come in handy as far as quick change.
There you go. Sorry about that. I don't know why I gave the unidentified one. You're identifying them. Okay. They're in story character info if you wanna.
Yeah, I see them here. That's kind of cool too. Now, we'll hang on to those. Maybe we'll distribute those at some point. I'm not sure who that will be the most useful for.
So the cloak is the robes that Ronan found in the chest.
Okay, that's right. So the cloak
And,
goes for Ronan.
Yeah. And then the ring was in the cloak in the pocket.
Yeah. So I'll just hand both back to Ronan.
Okay. I don't know if you can read the 1d4 to all dex save.
And then I'll sort of say,
Yeah.
Too bad our little red-skinned buddy here can't wear rings, but
I know. Or you could put it around his neck like a necklace.
yeah, or you might be able to wear it as an earring. We could pierce his ear.
Yes.
Love it. I love
it
it.
on
Stand
my
still. Stand still.
That's right.
Just gonna use my blade. Just a little.
I'll just grab my dagger and give him a little ear piercing here while we sit.
Oh,
I look at Ronan and I go, who do you think that'd be most useful for? Being knocked prone. It seems like our little redskin buddy gets hit a fucking lot.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm completely all right with letting Griff use this.
So
Hell
how does he
yeah.
wear it? We're gonna be like,
Toe ring?
does he have toe ring?
I mean, it's a possibility.
a little
I'm gonna say,
rodent
alright.
toe ring.
Just sit here and think about this really hard. And I'm going to slip it on one of his horns. And kind of like fucking jam it on there as best I can.
Fuck yeah.
He's gonna lose that. I say,
What if we
I
tied to a
say
piece of rope?
I say we pull his boot off to his fucking probably ugly deformed feet and see if we can't slip this around his fucking middle toe.
There's
It's
just tiny
amazing.
blades for feet.
That's on you then.
There's 2 daggers.
I like. All right, who wants to get close to his feet?
Well, I'm busy later, so I can't do that.
Do I have feet or is it hooves?
Oh, this is great. I'll allow you to put it on your foot if you're on your toe if you want.
Yeah, you have. Well,
It's
Yeah,
fine.
fuck it.
You could put it on. Realistically, though, you could like hang it on a necklace if you want.
do
I'll
you
let
have
you do
Yeah, I was
That's
gonna
my
tie it
question.
around a rope and tie it around my horn or some
that.
shit.
Yeah, whatever you want.
yeah, you could probably put it somewhere.
Let you guys figure it out creatively. Yeah, it doesn't have to go on your
Actually,
finger.
piercing his ear would be the best.
I mean,
Fuck
you're pretty
it, we'll
badass
do-
little
We'll
earring,
do
man.
the ear
Little rat.
piercing. Fuck
Here
it.
we go.
Do we have a needle?
Yeah. dude.
Yeah, I
Oh
got
my
a needle.
God. Are
You got a
really
needle?
gonna do
All
it?
right, there
This
we
is
go.
great. Are you really doing this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're piercing Griffin's ear.
Just as long as
All
it's
right.
not on the gay side.
Make sure it's the left ear, guys.
Oh,
Listen,
God.
I
All right, right. Who's
Make
doing
make
it?
sure it's the left ear.
Listen, I'm gonna do it.
I don't know.
He's
if
gonna
this
do
is
it,
the
okay.
right side.
Got you, baby.
Do you have you have a little? I would say even you probably even have a little needle, even Brandy.
do,
in
I
your little
do.
pit. Yeah,
A little red
Right.
man.
conveniently enough.
Does anybody
So-
got a cantrip that does fire?
Hold up.
Oh,
Does this ring clasp open?
I will do
and
it.
closed?
Not really.
Well,
but
we can cut the ring. We can cut the ring and bend it
could.
back together.
yeah, it's carved out of one single piece of
It's worth it,
hardwood.
man. It's worth it for the style.
I'm a
But this
professional.
is great. We're totally gonna allow this if this is what
Yeah.
you guys want to do.
We'll carve like the middle part of the ring out so it comes to like 2 points, just
A
enough to
little
hook into an
piece.
ear. Yeah.
My
I
friend
should have made it. I should have made an
We'll
earring of
just
the
tuck
rodent.
it in.
God damn it.
You'll look so cute.
All of my friends forced
It'll
me
be
to get
great.
the gay side piercing. I think they're trying to tell me
Well,
something.
I want you to know.
That's why I told you the left
Damn
ear.
it.
I told you. I mean, we've all been through the '90s here, have we not?
Just embrace it.
God damn it.
Accept who you are.
So let's carve
Except
carve
you're
it carve
forced
it
to
into an
be.
earring, and then Brady's gonna pierce it. Let's pour a little bit of like wine on it to disinfect it.
Of course. I'll drink a little wine just to make sure like it's
I was
fine.
about to
Here,
say,
is this better? Here.
Pour some of that wine into my mouth.
Yeah, you'll get some. I'll get some.
Well, you can just leave it as rings. It's fine because we're. There you go. Yeah, put it here like that. Perfect. That's hilarious.
God damn it.
Nice.
That's great.
That's fucking
All right. No, I
hilarious.
love this. This is good. This is cool. So we'll go ahead and allow you guys to do this if that's what you want to do. So Griff. So
That's what they
Brandy,
do.
roll a
No, you don't want it.
because it's gonna be fun, right? So
If
what
I
should we
get
do?
drunk enough.
Okay, I'll get you drunk enough, babe. Don't worry about it.
God damn it.
Nice. This
What
is
do you
fantastic.
need? Alcohol?
I don't
got
know.
you.
Maybe we shouldn't make you roll because it's fun. You know.
I can roll still.
You want to roll?
I mean, if she rolls
Let's
a
do it.
natural one, he loses his ear.
I
right?
know. That's what I'm thinking.
I
Like, so
will
maybe we
listen.
shouldn't.
No, I like
Actually,
the
get
risk.
Brandy.
I
No,
live on
because if
the
Brandy
edge.
rolls, she gets to re-roll a one, so we're safe, I think.
Oh, that's
Let's go. Let's
true.
go.
Do it.
Yeah,
What
go
the
ahead and
fuck?
roll a dex check. I'll let you use whatever proficiency. So sleight of hand. Let's see here.
Watch her
And
get
that's
the
my
natty
highest
one.
modifier.
God.
It's even
She did roll a
moderate.
natural one.
What the fuck?
You know what? It's like
It's
stepping on a
dude.
spider or hanging someone over a hole, man. That one is coming.
Listen, maybe I had a couple too many to drink fighting the monster. I was scared.
So do you see
I
the
was
ear
afraid.
in your view, Brandy, and the ear kind of is like wiggling from side to side, and you kind of shake your head for a second and re-roll. Since
Yeah.
you can't natural one, so
Fuck it, man. I'm losing an ear.
luck of the halfling, or whatever it's called. What is it called?
It's called lucky.
Yeah.
Halfling luck. it's
Oh,
called,
look at that! Are you
Jesus.
serious?
And now she gets a 20 on the second.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's amazing. So you hone in after you shake your head a little, Brandy, and then you grit your teeth and stick your tongue out the side of your mouth and just get right in there, and it's perfect. It's like perfectly placed.
Perfect.
Yeah, and the ring that you put the earring in, and you kind of like modify it and put it through. And
It looks so nice.
Griff, you feel
Chef's kiss.
almost instantly,
Mwah.
Griff, you feel like a little bit more dexterous, man. Like you feel like
Yeah.
if you got knocked down, you
God
might
damn
have
it.
an easier time getting back up.
Got you, boo.
You could say there's a little more pep in my step.
There is a little more
God
pep in your
damn
step.
There is.
Oh
Feeling
god,
a
this
little-
Oh, I
is
love it. I love it.
Little
All right.
rodent-y.
Yeah, pretty nice. Okay.
Okay, I'll take it.
So with that said, the short rest I would say is probably over. Everybody is kind of refreshed in a way. You've gained some new items, some potions actually that you have not used. If I don't think.
Yes. Nope. not
So
yet.
you have like a couple of greater potions of healing. So that's good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else here.
Here's a random question.
Sure.
I have 2 bottles of oil.
Yeah.
I lost one throwing it at that creature.
Yes.
Right?
That's
Okay.
right. Yep.
So I
And
still
it was
have one.
beautiful. That was so cool.
Mhm.
You know what else I was thinking? If that's something that you want to do in the future, maybe you could spend some time out of combat to create maybe like some kind of little
Like some
firebomb.
makeshift
Yes.
arrows.
Yeah.
I thought about that. Like I've been playing too many like Soulsborne games, but I'm
No,
like,
that's
oh.
cool. And then
I
you can
mean,
just
It's
use
so
an
fun.
action to light that, right? Or maybe
Especially
I don't
when
know.
I'm out of
I
combat,
can look- I can
technically.
look that up, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, fucking get Diz in on that and make some fucking crazy.
And like just add extra damage so that
Mhm.
everyone else can get extra damage to it.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Let me look some stuff
Yeah,
up too and see what we can do there. That's a really cool idea. When you did that, I was like, oh, this is what D&D's all about.
Yeah, I thought it would
'Cause,
be
you know,
fun.
Yeah. So with that being said, guys, I think it's a good spot to call it for the evening if everybody's okay with that. And then we'll come back and we'll hit this again next week if everybody's good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
If we want to
Hell
keep
yeah.
going, I'm down for that. But yeah, we can.
What's that?
Said if we want to keep going,
I'm good either way.
Do you guys
Whatever you
want to
guys
just
want to do.
make it down the ladder and then?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I probably can't tonight, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, that's
No,
okay.
it's
That's
all
okay.
Yeah.
It's that time, so I figured I would
Right.
go ahead and.
No,
But,
bedtime sounds great.
Yeah. No,
I'm
it's okay.
so tired.
So next Thursday we'll start here. We'll go back down the ladder and we'll get back to it, guys.
Sounds good.
So thank you, guys. I had a good fun time tonight.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. All right. Thank
Alright,
you,
guys.
stream or video or
I'll be-
Bye,
the interweb.
YouTube.
Goodbye.
Sayonara.
Awesome.
And we are
Yeah.
out.